last week on the Glass Cannon Podcast.
Is anybody else trying to jump in there?
Brother Amy's getting the south testicle.
Maybe pressing our luck, but okay.
You feel like you see differently, and you now have low light vision.
What do we have to lose? We have everything to gain.
But everyone looks at her, and you notice that she has 2 different color eyes now, just like Talitha.
Whoa.
And you gain the changeling trait.
I feel...
You're cursed like I am.
We
are one of them.
Talitha,
don't...
I'm sorry. You are speaking in riddles.
Hags, Brother Amius. I'm a hag.
You were born of a hag.
I thought stepping into the machine would take this away from me, not spread it to others. We have to stop this. This is wrong. We've made a terrible mistake. We should press on.
Yes.
Let's go
to
north.
The north.
You open the door as quietly as you can. Let me explain what you see.
Oh, please.
Oh, no.
Sitting atop the throne, you see a rail-thin, gray-skinned being. Very few have made it as far as the throne room. You and your friends are most welcome here. I will give you the world. You just have to take it.
I will not rule by your side. I will not devote my life to the destruction of all that live.
I refuse as well.
I think we've made our choice. Now, the shade with the key, please. Don't force us to hurt you.
We shall see. Let us dance.
The adventure continues now.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Glass Cannon Podcast. We have got a humdinger of an episode coming up. But first, Skid, what's going on, man?
Wow.
Nothing in particular, just what's up?
It's a very special day.
I think I know what day it is.
Kate said what day do you think it is, Kate?
I think it's May the 4th.
Okay. It's not.
There are people climbing through their phones and computers.
Are you deliberately trolling Skid?
No, I thought
I think
that
we're gonna have to. I think we're gonna have to cut that.
I think we
to
got-
save Kate's
We might have to.
reputation.
I think we need to have an intervention with Kate.
No, I know. That's the joke is that he's trolling.
That would have been a good
Oh,
joke,
that
yes.
Skid is
I know
trolling.
that Star Trek and Star Wars are different.
Okay.
All right, that would have been
Oh, I see. I think you thought Skid was trolling on other people who might
Yes.
celebrate May the 4th.
Obviously.
It's April 18th.
It's April 18th.
So
okay.
off on all ends.
Yes.
It will be April 18th when this
airs.
We are talking to
It's
you.
not currently April 18th. Not the day that this airs, but today we're doing this. I'm wearing a Starfleet uniform. Today is a special day.
Okay.
Matthew, you would know. You're
Matthew,
a nerd.
Yes.
First contact day.
That's as close. It's April 5th, I think. Is
April
contact
5th?
day.
Wait, what is it? I don't know.
So today is laundry day. I am out of cool t-shirts and capes. So this is what we're left with.
That was really good.
That's a good.
I mean, you got me. You got me. When Matthew said first contact day, I was like, that's it. Because I also
It's really
believe
close.
that it is
It's really
April.
close to first
Yeah,
contact
it's
day.
right around here. And it's laundry day, it turns
Laundry day.
out.
Out of all the times we make fun of Sydney and I for wearing costumes with our fashion,
I started going
That's
in
why
on
he-
him right away.
He went after me.
I went after him right
You heard
away.
how savagely he went after me.
Meanwhile, Sydney's is giving me epilepsy.
he asked you, how are you?
I mean, do I need 3D glasses to see what's
It's making
happening?
me sick.
Hey, I'm the second biggest nerd at the table. This is a magic shirt that I got at a convention.
Oh.
It's like a 3D eye
You're
shirt
welcome,
that I'm being
boys.
forced to look at.
You're welcome, Troy.
Can't see.
Watch, if I move really fast, it's like I have like mirror image or something.
Kid, throw your cape on her.
I'm going to throw up.
Kid, if you need my laundromat that I go to every day, every time we go there, Xavier points out to me. He points at the same sign and he goes, "You can get a cape clean for $7."
Oh, they have cape cleaning?
Cape cleaning? They have a
Advertised
sign
cape cleaning?
for cape cleaning?
And Xavier points it out every time. He's like, "You know what we should get cleaned here for a great deal? Cape for $7."
Is that a good price for a
I
cape
don't
cleaning?
know.
I mean, if it's a wool.
Is it dry cleaning or laundry?
I don't know. There's nothing. I don't think it's a dry cleaning place. I think they only have
I
machines.
can't.
Just beat it with a stick?
No,
I don't know that you can
Not like
wash and
it's not a
fold that
rug.
cape.
I have my cape is very fine, and it needs to be handled with incredible care.
It's like a wool cape, right?
It is. I can't, in good conscience, just hand it over to some launderer,
Some discount launderer.
some wet
at that.
launderer.
This was a lot for a bit. Yeah. Did you leave the house and you were like, got it?
Well, yeah, I had to think of it before I left.
That's fantastic.
It's actually
I didn't
really
have it in my bag.
nice too. It's like
This is a very nice shirt.
really well made.
I wore this for when we did our Star Trek RPG episodes. Of this.
I had a gold one, a gold lieutenant commander uniform.
Yeah, when Skid walked in, I said, "Did you tell Matthew to bring his?" And Skid said, "No,
No, I'd never do that.
I would not do that."
It's also not laundry day for me, so I have no reason to wear it.
Well, it's nice. You never get to wear Halloween costumes outside of Halloween, or in our case, like LARPing or whatnot. So this is good. Not super appropriate, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be.
I think it's a sharp looking suit.
It is very sharp.
You
one of the
look like
best look-
well dressed when you wear it.
Yeah. It's one of the nicest pieces of clothing I own.
It is appropriate. You are a red shirt for today's episode.
That's true.
This is Next Generation. This is Captain Picard's uniform.
That's right. I don't know anything about Star Trek. It's like Doctor Who. I know nothing about, and just above that is Star Trek.
Okay.
In terms of nerd fandom, I
And
just don't
then
know a
way
lot.
above that, Star Wars. You know a lot about
I know a lot about Star Wars, although I forgot probably more than I ever knew. Yeah, but no, you look nice. You
Thank
look
you.
great. Sydney and Kate, you guys aren't Star Trekkers, right?
I thought you were about to say, you guys don't look great.
I thought you were too.
Unfortunately, you guys don't look great. Please leave.
Prepared to take an insult. No, I don't know. I know that I would like Star Trek, and Matthew and Skid have both like recommended episodes, and like I know
It's
you guys.
too late. It's too late. If you don't like it, you don't like it.
No,
You would
no.
have liked it by now.
I would like it. I just don't have the time to invest in like a franchise. You know, I can't. I feel like I can't start from
It
zero.
never pulled you in the first place, though, and that's
Yes, that's true. I know. I like
same
Star
thing.
Wars. You know, I dove into other stuff, so maybe I just missed the boat.
She's very busy.
Yeah, she's very busy.
It's very episodic. You do. It's
Yeah.
not like you have to.
Oh, you can just jump in.
Yeah, you can watch
Yes.
almost
In fact,
any
in Next
episode.
Generation, I'd recommend you start with season 3.
Okay.
Yeah, you can completely. Well, there's a couple of
There's a
episodes
couple of episodes.
that you should watch.
Here we go.
Before that.
we go.
Here we go.
Measure of a Man. You should watch.
Absolutely watch.
Can you guys
Measure
make
of a
me
Man.
like a document?
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
Kate, Trekkie?
I mean, like, I like the idea of it. I like watching it passively. I don't know why. It's just
It's a
more
great
of like,
passive show.
I don't pay attention that much when I watch it. I'm a space opera girly.
Oh.
So I like,
Did not know
Battlestar
that.
Galactica and like Expanse.
Mm.
I like Star Trek, but I'm not like, yeah, Star Trek,
Yeah.
Star Wars sucks, or the other way. I know Star Wars is a space opera, but it's still,
It's just not
It-
as good as The Expanse.
it's not.
No, there's one fundamental problem: is that Star Trek is primarily told in films, and The Expanse was
Yeah.
books and television
Yeah.
And role-playing games.
and role-playing games.
Have you seen, both of you, have you seen all 6, primary Star Wars movies?
Yeah.
Okay. Kate?
I didn't see the episodes. Or, I mean, like there was like the first 3, and then
prequels?
they started doing the episode 1s and
The
stuff.
90s films.
I didn't see the episode
So you saw
1.
4, 5, and 6, but not 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
you
the
really
original one.
missed. Is the episode 1 and stuff? Is that Misa? What's his face?
Yeah.
All right. You're missing out on like core, really bad Star Wars.
I know. Well, everyone was saying it was bad.
It's bad, but enjoyably so at this point.
Like
What about
campy.
What about 7, 8, 9?
The one with Ray.
Yeah.
I went to the theater to see that with Michael.
It's a fun one.
All 3 of them?
You like it?
I saw the one. It was fine. I don't remember
Probably
it.
7.
I couldn't tell you anything about it.
You went to a movie theater?
I did.
How often do you say would you go to a movie theater?
Once a year, maybe. Michael gets one movie day a year.
How often does Michael go to the movie theater?
Much more often. Yeah.
So this is not a household aversion to movies.
No, Michael loves movies.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Okay.
We've learned a lot about each other today.
I think we have.
I think next week we should all dress up in fun costumes. So Skid
Finally.
feel left out.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
Finally, Troy is going to give in and we're all going to wear costumes.
I'm just going to wear this, but you guys. I could banter all day, but there's too much to get into.
It's going to be a long one today.
Get some popcorn, go to the bathroom, strap in, say goodbye to your loved ones. We'll be back after this break. Before we get into it, I want to thank our sponsors, as always, Foundry VTT, Norse Foundry, and Demiplane. What are you guys doing? Oh, you're holding up dice. I used to save Norse Foundry for the end, but I forget as I'm saying them who the sponsors are. I just do it in terms of memory. But we're going to need all 3 of them today.
Oh, yeah.
For this combat.
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to talk about in terms of last week? Because last week had a little bit of both. Long role play, and then a shorter second half where you walk in and see Kaneepo the Slim. First half, you're like, look at these balls. We could do so much cool stuff with these balls. And then after a couple experiments, you realize we should probably stop playing God.
Yeah.
You got low light vision.
Yes.
That was cool.
It's awesome.
You obviously got the ability to turn into a cat.
Change shape.
Kind of fun. But then you inherited a changeling trait from Talitha, something that has been basically a secret of Talitha's that she only shared with you. And now you are starting to be flooded with Talitha's memories, and Talitha has realized this is very bad because what I've given you is a curse. You may be called to rejoin the coven, this very dangerous part of a changeling's life when you get the capital C call to return to the coven and turn into a hag yourself. And now this has been given to you. Right before you open the door to the north, you feel this little distant voice in the back of your head. It's already started to pull you, perhaps. But you open the door, and you're in the throne room. And finally, you see this 8-foot-tall monstrosity sitting there, stroking a temagyr gorga, little porcupine in a cage with a hat, little hedgehog. Get to that later.
I hope I survive long enough to meet the
Yeah, we have to learn.
As soon as so I didn't know it was the throne room. I was not in that angle. Like all I saw was the bed and the cage. And when you started to describe it, I was like, it's official. I hate this AP. I'm not playing it anymore. When you're like, there's a hedgehog with a hat. It's like holding onto the bars, looking at you like, I was like, all right, I'm out. I'm done. I can't do it anymore. I'm not doing a hedgehog in a hat.
So you had the opposite reaction. I was like, oh man, we're in Kaneepo's thing. Like, I fucking hate this, sucks, fighting the shadow thing. And then you're like, hedgehog with a hat. I was like, I'm back in.
Yeah. It's like
I care about
different
this.
styles.
it's one bad thing, one good thing.
Now you
It's
have
like
my
the painting.
attention.
It's like his mom's painting of Goodfellas. It's like one dog goes one way and one dog goes the other way.
Right. And in this case, I think it's one good thing, one bad thing. But I agree, they're just exactly reversed for me. Like I see Kaneepo and I'm like, let's dance. That's what you said.
He said, let's
What
dance.
Kaneepo
I'm like,
said.
let's go. And I'm excited.
Yeah.
I saw
But I mean,
that.
horribly nervous.
So you're on Kaneepo's side.
I'm on Kaneepo's side in adventures. Yes, I like.
So you want Kaneepo to
I like to
win.
fight horrifying monsters. I don't like to banter with hatted hedgehogs.
I don't want to talk to a hedgehog.
No,
in a
thank
hat.
you.
I do. I think we, this side of the table, we really want to talk
think you're
to
the
a
only one
hedgehog
that's not
in a hat.
interested.
I like
I
a
think
little
you're
bit
the-
of both. A little bit of both.
I'm saying I don't want to say I don't want to fight Kaneepo, but I definitely want to talk
I
about
don't want to talk
hedgehog.
about a hedgehog.
I want to release the hedgehog. I feel like as a player, I have this innate thing where I
You
just
do it
want to.
during the fight. I swear. If you use a single action, you do anything
I really want to release
other
him
than
soon.
murder Kaneepo.
Tempted. I don't know what
Could
it
you
is.
imagine if you opened that cage and it came out and it was like a 15th level like paladin? And it's just like it started owning on our behalf.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
I
what she
thought
tried to do with the
I was
unicorn
about to
the
say.
other time.
I thought the
huge
unicorn.
backfire, but hindsight's 2020.
Sure.
You're like Elliot.
What about
One of
now?
these times it's got to work.
Elliot and E.T. The frogs. Back to the river.
Well, hey, you got 3 actions. Might as well use them.
God damn it.
We're always looking for a way to use that third
Got to use
action.
for something.
Sure, they won't all be really important in this fight. Well, I mean, this is it.
This is it.
Shit.
This is Kaneepo. This is a figure that is essentially timeless, parentless. You're here.
I'm afraid.
Yeah.
I
Very
really
slim.
think that it's going to be really hard. And I always think that, but I think in character, I really think that because of his seeming timelessness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like an army of elves just could barely manage to imprison him, let alone take him out. And, you know, I don't know.
Very few have entered the throne room, they said.
Have made it this far.
Made it this far. They welcomed you here, and all you had to do was kill your friends, and you could become slim and rule by their side.
Oh, was that the deal? I didn't. I never really got that far into the level of consideration. I didn't know I had to murder the rest of you.
Yeah, he said
Would
that.
that have
He
changed
said
your
that
mind?
at
It
the
would
end.
inevitably be murder, but like he wouldn't. You know.
Where there was only one of you, it was sort of implied, but he did mention it kind of sideways during the
Lose weight with this one weird trick.
Yeah.
Kill all your
I
friends.
was about to say, I mean, dieting is just hard. If you just have to kill all your friends, you can be that slim.
Well, let's see who's going to be left to worry about their weight. Everybody roll for initiative.
Oh,
boy.
baby, starting right up. My favorite episodes. Favorite app start.
Yeah, you love
With an if,
starting
John.
with a combo. What did you get there, Talitha?
17.
Ah, Lady 17. Zephyr.
10.
10 for Zephyr.
Tweener.
For the Ramius.
50. That's not a tweener.
It's halfway
literally in the
between
middle
1 and
of 10 and
20.
20.
She's right.
It's
No, but
less than halfway
once you're
between
on your
one and a
die
good
roll.
initiative roll. 15 for Brother Ramo.
15 for Ramius. Asta.
I'm just going to go take a work call. I got a 6, so I'll just go do that and come back when you guys need me.
Is that mathematically possible? 6?
I counted correct. No need to do the drop skid. No.
Held your hands off.
I rolled a natural 2.
Nat 2. With
I honestly
plus
don't think
4
you ever have to
bone.
play the drop again because we're all singing it in our heads all the time.
Yeah.
Hard to shake.
So mean.
What about Buggles?
22.
All right, we got a
we go.
20, something in the 20s. That's nice. Well,
What'd you roll? 47.
I do have 2 combatants.
Oh, I forgot, yeah.
Oh,
that
that
you can
stupid
see.
hound. That's right.
I
But
believe you know one of them is not the hedgehog.
Yeah, what's the hedgehog's initiative?
Yeah.
the
They
hedgehog-
should get one to break out.
as you get close, you realize it's just a stuffed hedgehog in a cage. However,
You're lying.
Thank God.
Kaneepo will go first.
You're lying.
All right, so here we go. What kind of music do we have for this fight?
I'm just going to bring some.
You got a good
Scary.
one?
You
Something
guys-
good?
No.
You gotta bring something good.
Here's something.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
I hear a little.
It's going to be pretty intense.
Gotta blow my mind.
Yeah.
Oh, I can
I'm not
already-
going to do super cinematic. I'm going to go kind of modern-ish.
Yeah, you have to
a
wait
lot
until-
of drums, a lot of
You have to wait till you start dying.
maybe even some electric guitars. Maybe 80s action.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Kaneepo slides up to the back of the room from its throne. You see these shadows. I think it was Talitha or Matthew that noticed in the image these like shadows splitting out. Same thing. There's this like illusory double of Kaneepo that's sort of floating with them as they slide across the room. And they just reach out their arms, and Talitha and Ramius and Buggles, you see your shadows on the floor begin to lift off the floor and pull towards Kaneepo's
This is what he was doing. He was
hands.
Consuming the elves' shadows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said he
It's
was
just like pulling ropes of shadow out of you.
It's like Peter Pan.
All 3 of you give me a fortitude save.
Has to be fortitude, huh?
Oh, it couldn't be worse than that.
Natural 20.
Oh!
20.
I don't even want to roll it. I'm so sick. God. Come on.
No.
That's a fumble.
What's the total?
Just take
Will
my
you
word
just
for
tell
it.
me the total? There are people screaming at the computer.
The total is a 7.
Wow.
What about what about Buckles?
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20.
Probably
Okay.
still a fail. Even though I rolled a 15 on the fucking die.
Fail and critical fail. Let's talk about damage, then we'll talk about conditions. All right, Buggles, you're going to take 6 points of mental damage, and you are frightened 1.
Oh, man.
Brother Ramius, however, is going to take
Oh.
19 points of mental damage,
no.
and you're frightened 2.
Are you up still?
God, I am barely up.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
For those of you following along at home, remember, frightened, you are gripped by fear and struggle to control your nerves. Think about that in your role play when it comes to your turn. The frightened condition always includes a value. Take a status penalty equal to this value in all of your checks and DCs. Unless specified otherwise, at the end of each of your turns, the value of your frightened condition decreases by 1.
Everybody remember, though, we do have the fruits of the sapling rod from that one.
Yes.
Critical, yes.
So
The encounter has begun to leave you take no damage.
And a little something on the side.
And you're feeling pretty good about yourself with your
that's-
one new weird eye. Weird eye blind. Buggles, you are gripped by fear, standing behind Brother Ramius, who seems to crumble in front of you. You see he looks a little unsteady on his feet, perhaps, as his shadow has been pulled into the mouth and hands of this being. It is your turn.
okay, so yeah, it's this stabbing sensation that he gets that he's probably even particularly sensitive to, given his own powers.
Overall temperament as well.
Yeah, it's like he lets out a yelp of incredible pain, and he sees what's happened to his friend. He is going, and he's frightened. He is going to move along the eastern side of the room, up, get a little clearer line of sight on this thing.
Buggles,
And-
the Gorga.
I know, you see the dogs.
Oh yeah, just like, and now he's doubly frightened. He's frightened too.
He's frightened.
And I think he's gonna go after the Gorga actually with an ignition.
Okay.
Okay, that is a 23 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay, good start. Buggles.
Right. And that is 7 points of fire damage.
7 points of fire damage to the Gorgs.
And it goes down.
And it goes.
Nice.
Wow.
Strong start.
All right, anything else, Bugs?
That was my 3 actions.
All right, Buggles steps up there and ignites the hound. Things you remember about the temagyr gorga, because you would remember this. They are weak to cold iron, and they also have attacks of opportunity. Keep
Yes,
that in
they
mind.
do.
It is Talitha's turn.
They also can basically they can become hidden whenever they're in dim light or something.
Like-
Yeah.
Concealment.
Can't they teleport?
Do you have light on, by the way, or no?
Well, I was going to ask the light situation.
It's dim. It's typically like all
Then I
the
don't
other-
have any light on.
Okay, but you have low light vision now, so
Right.
you're not
So
sweating.
it don't matter.
All right, Talitha is going to kind of clock the Gorga and look at Kaneepo and devise a stratagem. Okay. And will not attack with that. So instead, she will flank out to the western side of the room, much as Buggles did, and then take a shot at the Gorga with her crossbow.
Okay, and you don't have to use the stratagem on that because it was intended for Kaneepo.
I identify a creature. Any strikes against that creature, I must use that roll. But a
Gotcha.
different creature, I can presumably make.
All right, so whereas Buggle went east, you go west in the direction of the hedgehog, and fire away.
Okay, I'm glad I waited. That's going to be a 22 to hit.
That's a hit.
Nice.
All right, but it will only be 1d6 because there's no strategic strike. 3 points of damage.
3 points of damage.
Oh, I get a free knowledge check on Kaneepo.
Oh, okay.
What the hell am I going to do with this?
All right.
I have no idea.
What is your nature?
What is my? It has to be nature.
Yeah.
Okay. It's +5.
It doesn't have to be nature, but the DC is going to be even harder, and you would assume it's probably going to be pretty hard for this.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm wondering if I want to go for occultism. But all right, we can do nature. I have a question to ask.
All right, what's your bone?
For nature?
Yeah.
+5. Do you want me to ask you a question?
No, because you don't know anything.
That was easy. Worked out.
You knew that was going to happen.
You wouldn't have to. You don't have to worry about
I
thinking.
don't have to worry about thinking about a question.
I love the idea of Talitha also thinking like, I know everything I need to know. There's nothing else to be learned. I'm done.
Well, I'm waiting for the inevitable creepy ability that.
Sure.
Besides eating our shadows, what else?
Speaking of which, it's the Gorga's turn, and the Gorga rushes at Buggles.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
This is the end of Buggles.
I'll actually move right to there. So it rushes right from that dais at Buggles, and as it reaches the end there, it goes to try and take a bite out of Buggles. And I'm going to do an actual bite instead of that shadow bite to start. So let's see. That is going to be, probably a miss with a 14.
That is just a miss. Just barely a miss with my frightened condition.
Okay, and then for its final action, it goes to bite a gobbet of your shadow. Give me a fortitude save.
Oh, I need all my goblins.
My gobbets.
Natural 20!
Oh, you take no damage.
Yes.
Whoa.
Oh, the 20s are coming when you need them. It is Brother Ramius' turn. What is going on through your head there, Brother Ramius?
He went into this frightened, already scared about the situation because of this seemingly immortal creature almost, right? Like compared to our concepts of time. Thousands of years it's been alive, and he was like, we're gonna die. And then he starts to feel exactly that as his shadow is ripped from him, his very insides that already feel weak start to feel weaker and weaker and weaker. He's down, he's near death.
Wow.
And I can just take care of myself, or I can I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk
biscuit?
I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna miss him.
God damn it, I actually don't know.
Take care
I'm
of
going to
yourself.
send him a nice fruit basket. Literally, you have all those fruits from the sapling rod. You should be eating them.
Yes. Yeah. Please take care of yourself. You go down, we have to get you back up.
Yeah. We can't heal ourselves.
Buggles can get me up.
Buggles is about to be eaten by a dog.
I've got my own problems.
His worst fear.
got my own problems. Yeah.
Do it. Do what you want to do.
You do you.
Yeah,
It's
go ahead,
always
Joe.
funny.
It is always
We always
It's
laugh.
always a real kick.
Laugh and laugh and
I'm so
laugh.
tortured. All right, I am going to. Fine, I'll take care of myself. So he is going to ask the Keeper's blessing in this horrifying fight that they're up against, and he's going to heal himself with the 2-action version of the spell Heal. And then with his remaining action, he will attempt. Actually, you know what? I'm going to cast Heal first because let's see how that does. Phenomenal. So he heals for 15 points
Nice.
with the heal spell. So that was good. And then he got almost all the way back there. With his last action, he's just going to aid Asta.
Oh, thanks.
Are you going to do something awesome, or are you going to open the fucking cage?
I don't know if you have enough movement to open the cage.
If she is going to open the cage,
She'll
I'm
find
sure
a
she'll
way.
you'll appreciate your help.
She'll find a.
Yeah.
She always does.
I will aid Asta if Asta goes after Kaneepo. So I'll say that much. Or the dog.
Wait, what?
It's like preparing to help you if you are attacking. basically.
Oh.
Putting conditions on his aid.
Yeah,
He's not going to help you open that cage.
Not how that works.
It is. It's like you.
Aid blackmail.
Yeah. Why are you doing this? You're dangling the aid in front of me.
Well, I can't help you. If you go
Maybe
do
you'll get
something
a
else,
+1.
but I
Better
can
do
try
what
to
I
help
want
if
you to
attack,
do.
that's all.
Okay.
All right, then. It's Zephyr's turn.
All right. So now that Brother Ramius helped himself looking better, I'm going to move because the Gorga moved, and I need to be like 35 feet away from it. So I'm going to move right next to Talitha there.
Okay.
Get into my monastic archer stance. So that's 2 actions total. And then final action, flurry of blows. I really want to try to incapacitate this thing.
Go.
On the Gorg.
On the Gorga, yes.
Kill
Okay.
that
Awesome.
Gorg.
Okay.
You got it.
I don't remember how to play my character.
In these stressful moments, all of the rules just go out of your head.
Okay, it's a 16.
16 is a hit.
Sick.
Oh, phenomenal.
All right, so how what order do you want to resolve this? I can, because I Stunning Fist.
We can do Stunning Fist right now.
Okay.
That has the incapacitation trait, which would
Yes.
still rock and roll here. So Fortitude save.
Fortitude
Yes.
save.
All right, 21.
Well, that's a pass.
All right, now you can give me the damage, unless the damage is 1.
It's combined.
All right, so then roll again to hit and see if this one hits.
Oh, no, actually a 10.
10. Okay, so miss on the second one, so just give me the damage for the first. Yatta! Yatta!
4 points of damage.
4 points of damage.
It's all right. We hit it. You hit it.
Finishing off the round, old Asta. We all know how well Sydney does during boss fights.
It's sort of my kryptonite, if you will. Really good at the little guys. So you're not going to help me if I open the cage, is what you're saying?
No, I don't have any
I'm joking.
way to help you.
Unless.
Unless.
Just kidding. Unless us is going to run up, straight up in a line to get next to Kaneepo.
Okay. You see these two sort of illusory doubles floating next to it. It's a little
Yeah.
Off
tricky.
your image.
You see where it is, but there's something going on there.
I want to make it clear, she is Naruto running with her katana behind her. So cool. And then she's going to swing it around, come down, and do a spell strike.
Right there!
And
Do me
he's
a
going to
favor.
attempt to aid
We're going to go 8. Okay, go
with
ahead.
perception.
Okay.
With a weak spot, an opening. Natural 20. That's a critical aid.
Okay, so that's it's going to be +2 to your attack. However, I need you to roll a flat check first.
Is this a concealment?
Yes, basically.
Okay.
Do you have something that does something against concealment?
Nat 20.
Oh!
All right, so you pass the concealment.
Shit.
God damn it! Continues
Fucking flat
over
checks.
and over.
That's when you roll natural.
That's the only time.
I know, it's kind of amazing.
Is it?
All right, so now you're going to get a +2 to your actual attack.
Okay.
And it seems like your strike is coming down on the creature.
Come
Okay.
on.
Come on.
Guys.
+2.
Okay, this is going to hit. This is going to be, it's a natty 18, so a 28.
That seems like it would probably hit. Unfortunately, at that moment, as you're about to hit it, it like steps out of that space, very similar to what happened with the Shay, except seems like it's being triggered by something else, and appears over on the other side of the room near Zephyr. And
So I don't hit it.
you don't hit it.
And my spell strike also doesn't hit, like the spell that I cast.
It's law lost.
Wait, did you use a first level spell?
Is that true? It doesn't
No.
say charge in the weapon if you don't hit?
No.
No.
No, it's a cantrip though. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
if she did use a first level spell.
No, I used
like,
I
she'd
used
lose
it.
it.
I guess I needed to say what I was doing maybe before I had to stay honest, but it was a cantrip. It was Phase Bolt. But I still have a third action,
Yep.
so I'm just going to shoot Phase Bolt at it.
Oh. Wait. Didn't
Oh, wait,
you move
no.
up to it and then
Yeah,
spell
Phase Bolt is a
strikes to
2
it?
action.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot cantrips aren't 1 action.
Didn't in 1/8, didn't it stay charged
Yes.
until
Yes.
you...
Yeah.
Yeah, so what would I skipped a step here, but what I would do is like roll the damage and you give me all the damage, and then I just wouldn't take any of it. I move. So the phase bolt would actually have triggered, and it's the damage.
Whatever this ability is.
Yeah.
It's triggered by taking damage, and then it just gets to move and not take
And
damage.
not take damage.
Probably is its reaction. Hopefully it can't stack up reactions like that.
All right, so then third,
As long as you can cast another spell,
yeah,
you should be good.
third action, I'm just
Wait, you don't have a third action, right? You move
Oh,
and
sorry.
spell strike.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I keep thinking I do.
'Kay.
All right, yeah, that sucks. That
Boom,
sucks.
shakalaka, top of round 2. It's old Kaneepo's turn. Oh, Loney, what should I do?
Oh, you're right up next to Zephyr.
I got,
I don't like it.
So then somebody has to hit it before I get to it to try to hit it.
Well,
That's a reaction
it's not like
first.
Troy could trigger it whenever he wants to.
Yeah, it might be it taking damage triggers it. I don't know.
It sounds
Yeah.
similar to the Shay, but not the same.
And he said it's similar, and that we know that reaction was triggered by a very specific thing, which was
Right.
creature had to move next to it. You know, so like,
hands fly out. Shadows dancing around its hands towards Talitha. Give me a will save.
And I'm immune because no, it's a different thing. Will save. That's better.
Will.
that would have been better the
Save.
first time around. Why don't you just do will saves?
25.
25!
Nice.
Woo! You are stunned 1.
Oh.
Man.
All right, so you just feel like part of you feels like you're starting to tighten up, and you're just like stunned instead of paralyzed. All right, so 1 Actione left. Huh? I am going to, as Kaneepo.
Yes, we know you're Kaneepo, Troy.
I think I'm going to stay right where I am there. I stepped to a place I didn't want to step, so I'm going to...
You don't want to be that close to the hedgehog.
Because the hedgehog is
a 12th level
super
sorcerer.
powerful.
Actually, you know what I'll do is I'll move
Something.
I'll move up right next to Zephyr.
Oh.
Damn it.
Fly away.
This
Beat the
could
shit
only
out
be
of
good.
Something about that hedgehog, though. I think I should have.
And now it's Buggles' turn. Buggles, you are toe-to-toe with the Gorga, but you're no longer frightened.
Right. Oh, great. Okay, so Buggles is going. First of all, the aura appears like boom. The Kulakan takes over. It's just like, let me finally. And his eyes shift. This globe of frost appears around him. He's going to take a step back away from the creature, and I actually just learned this. I don't know if this is a remastered thing, but I actually, with my cantrips, my psi cantrips, I have an extra 5 feet of reach.
Really?
To do melee, yeah.
Wow.
So I am going to do that. So he's going to do a frosty ignition on the Gorga. Boom.
Dang, that's super cool.
And it buffs the damage, right? Because
It does.
when you do ignition in melee.
Yeah, and I'm amping it, and
Where that's considered in melee, would that provoke?
it's melee for me, but not for it unless it has reach.
Okay.
So that is a 25 to hit.
Oh, that's a hit.
Okay. Not a crit, right?
No, I'd tell you.
Would you?
So its AC is 16, right? Because we hit on the 16.
Yeah.
That is 12 points of frost damage.
All right, so boom, you hit that thing, and it looks pretty beat up.
Right.
All right, so Buggles is standing toe-to-toe with the Gorga and doing quite well for himself. It's Talitha's turn. Talitha, you're stunned 1, which again means you would lose
This was
action.
especially devastating to me because we're wielding the crossbow with devising
Yes.
stratagem. I have to reload, which means and
So you can't devise.
I can't
or you
devise.
can't reload.
Good thing you
Right,
saved
reload.
on that.
I know, right? Does stun decrease like frightened does?
It's over now.
So
Stun
I
1 means
lose
you
my
lose that
action.
1 action, now you're fine.
Okay, great. So for this turn, I will shoot at the Gorga. No devise a stratagem. So I'll reload, shoot.
Reload. Shoot.
Reload. Fire!
Natural 1.
Oh! And there it is. That's
Ow.
what sends the combat reeling into destruction.
This is how it starts, and then we all start
Yep.
rolling bad.
It's like it's
Dominoes?
contagious,
Yeah,
right? It's contagious.
If I'd been able to devise on that, I could have just
Not done it.
moved on with my life.
All right. This one from Curdy Bird in Edmonton, Canada. We
Hey,
know Curdy
we know
Bird.
that guy.
Twitch. What's up, Curdy Bird?
Twitch
From-
regular. Curdy
Yeah.
Bird.
Yeah, Twitch regular from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Oh, sorry about that one, bud.
Oh boy.
You strike at your
Sorry.
foe, but miss and hit a random ally within range instead for minimum damage.
All right, so in this case, I'm going to say...
Hold on a second. There's more. You feel so bad about what you did that you have to continually apologize until the end of your next turn. During this time, you can act normally, but you are off guard.
Did this originate at the Canada show?
Seems like it did.
Sorry.
So
All right.
you're off guard, and you're going to hit somebody for minimum damage.
All right, here's what I'm going to say is I'm just going to make the possible targets be Asta, Buggles, or Ramius, because they're like in the range of the Gorga.
Yeah.
I'm not going to include Zephyr, where Zephyr's standing right there. So 1, 2 Asta, 3, 4 Buggles, 5, 6 Ramius.
Better not be Ramius.
4, that's Bugs.
No,
Buggles.
that's the worst one.
Buggles, you take 1 point of damage.
Okay. Not too bad.
Crossbow was good.
I'm
for
sorry,
that.
Buggles.
Was good for that.
Buggles,
fumble.
I'm so sorry.
And you see, like, Buggles,
real.
like, his face, like, whips around, and it's not Buggles. It's like,
I'm sorry to you too.
Sorry to you too, sir, whoever you are.
Whatever your name is, I would not dare to ask.
You do not want to be on that thing's bad side.
I really am sorry.
All right, so you're off guard for how long?
1 round to the end of your next turn. Oh,
But
boy.
I'm no longer stunned.
And off guard is just AC, right? It doesn't matter. It doesn't affect your
being-
saves, right?
Isn't
Pardon
it like
me,
being
right?
flat-footed?
Yeah.
It's the same.
Yeah, it is flat-footed.
It is flat-footed.
Minus 2 to AC.
Check it and see. All right, so that the end of your turn?
Yeah, 2 actions.
It is the temagyr's turn. And
Temagyr!
the temagyr just jumps over towards Asta. And Asta, go ahead and give me a fortitude save as it tries to take a chunk out of your shadow.
That's going to be for 21.
21? No damage. So now I'll just do a straight old-fashioned bite. And that's going to be a 25 to hit.
You sure you hit? Oh, wait, 25 to hit?
Yeah.
What?
I was asking you.
Let's just.
We're waiting for you to tell us.
That hits.
Why don't you just tell me?
That hits by a lot. By a lot, actually.
Is it a crit?
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh God.
Max damage, 8 points of piercing damage.
Oh,
The bite.
no. Could have done without that.
Thanks.
So Asta takes a big chunk, and now it's Brother Ramius' turn. Now, Brother Ramius, you were technically frightened at the beginning of your last turn. Frightened went down at the end of that.
I'm frightened
so
one
you're
right
frightened one right now.
But despite his fear, he is going to rely on his faith to embolden him. He will stumble, drag himself basically into the middle-ish of the room. There seems to be some sort of seal on the floor.
There is.
Yeah. Are you walking
Don't like
into
that.
it?
Troy said it wasn't lit up. Like I asked about it before. He said it doesn't look like it's lit up, but he definitely was like, it's there.
Huh. I didn't hear him mention it.
Yeah, it looks like some form of.
Death trap?
Yeah, you don't. It doesn't look alive right now. Like
Free perception
maybe some
check?
sort of ritual was going on here.
Okay. He's going to stumble up to that unknowingly, not caring about the seal. He stumbles up into the middle of it.
As you step on,
Oh, no.
Jesus.
you feel a weird tingle in your groin.
What is that? Haven't felt that in years.
Is he turned on by the seal? What is happening?
I like this place.
I thought I got that checked out.
And then he will keep us, save us! Bam! And the white light emanates as he casts Bless. So Bless will emanate all around him, and you all, as long as you stay within 15 feet, will gain the benefits of +1 to hit.
Beautiful.
For attack rolls.
Brother Ramius, nicely done, Zephyr.
All right. So, Kaneepo, we saw them move over to where Talitha and I are.
Asta went to hit them, and they.
Okay, they moved
stepped.
as part of that.
Yeah.
And then we saw them do a weird thing to Talitha and then move one more time.
Yes.
So I think.
Trying to figure it out.
You're doing them.
Well, no, I don't want it next to me, but I think that if I just try to hit it, it'll blink. So that's what I'm going to do. Right now, she was facing where the gorga was, so her back is to Kaneepo. So instead of like going to try to still hit the gorga, she takes her hand and she just like swings like back around and tries to like. Let me just move my cards. Bow! Like
Back fist, Kaneepo.
backhand.
The spinning back
Kaneepo.
fist on Kaneepo.
With the bow? Nice.
No, with my hand.
Oh, with the hand, the free hand.
Yeah.
Chapeau. Okay.
Cool.
All right. Let's try.
Give me a flat check.
Oh, right. Because he's a. That's a 12.
That's a 12. Okay. You are good to do your back fist.
Awesome.
You are good to do your back fist, Matt.
You are good. Your back fist.
You may now do your back fist.
15.
It's a miss.
Okay. So this sucks.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like. So you're not going to trigger it.
You only
'Cause I
trigger if
didn't
you do
hit.
damage.
Damage.
You actually.
So
would
like
have
he gets
damaged.
to save it up until someone actually hits. Wow, it's brutal. Right. Brutal.
And I didn't do flurry of blows because I thought if I hit or if I try to hit, then Kaneepo would move.
Yeah.
Toe to toe with your
That was
dukes
just
up.
one action.
That was just one action.
Do it again, I guess.
And since I still can't, the gorga is within half of my first range increment, like too close to me. So I can't, I'll have a penalty. So yeah, I'm just going to do flurry of blows, regular style on Kaneepo
Let's find out what this guy's deal is.
with my map.
All right. Give me the flat check first.
Flat check. 6 for the first one.
All right, so that's a fail. But what happens is you go to hit, and one of those illusory doubles disappears.
Oh, so
Now there's
okay.
He does.
only one left.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so now the second attack, give me the
So
flat
the last
check.
one, 7 flat check.
All right, so same thing. You miss on the flat check, but now both of those illusory doubles are
helpful.
gone.
So she's frustrated that she missed, but she sees the shadows go away. So she's like, "Oh, awesome! I think this is good." Even though I missed.
Yeah,
Very productive.
Pretty successful turn. Yeah, at the end of
Unless
the
it just regenerates them or something. That would be annoying.
turn. It is Asta's turn.
Okay. I'm just.
Oh wait, that was only 2 actions because Flurry of Blows is
Oh.
That's right.
1, and then I did 1. So with my last action, can I just do like a knowledge check, like on Kaneepo? I'm trained in nature. I only have a +4 though.
Okay. You don't know anything about this. You've never heard of any creature like this. Doesn't resemble anything that you've heard of. Everything you know about them is from their backstory.
All right.
And now it is Asta's turn. Asta, you've got this Gorga at your back.
Yeah, I want to ask, just because I'm not sure as the player, if I cast a spell while in melee with something, it's an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Do we think this Gorga's got one?
We know it
Yes.
does.
We know it does.
They
Did
do.
he use it yet? No, because it was just its turn.
No.
Didn't use it on Buggles.
Had a whole plan. Had a real good 3-set John. But I guess I will just...
You could
I mean,
just-
it can
you could
only-
just take the hit,
Yeah, just take the hit. It can only do it once.
and it could miss.
Yeah.
It could also crit and interrupt the spell.
Here's the issue, though. I can just plain attack him right now, but I need to cast a spell to recharge my spell strike.
Oh yeah, you can't even spell strike. Yeah, just kill him.
I guess I'll just hit him with
Yeah,
my
it's almost scam.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just do a regular attack then,
That's right,
not
yes.
a spell
I
strike.
think he's in bad shape.
On the Gorga?
On the Gorga, yes. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, that's a hit.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes. All right. Roll high here, and maybe he'll just go down. That would be
maybe that would
phenomenal.
be it.
We know he's in rough shape.
All right, it's
Give me
my
that sweet Damu.
8.
That's enough to kill it.
It's pretty good.
Love it.
We needed that.
Yeah.
So, boom, you kill the Gorga. All that's left is Kaneepo the Slim.
Jeez.
That was one action.
We
so
can
now you
do
can
this.
cast.
Yeah, okay. So now I'm going to cast. Okay, I have 2 actions left. I'm going to cast Sure Strike. First level spell. My next attack, I get to roll twice.
That
And
round.
Is it that round?
90% sure.
A glimpse into the future ensures your next blow strikes true. The next time you make an attack roll before the end of your turn. Shit. I don't cast that.
Okay.
I am going to instead do my... You know what? I'll just do Phase Bolt at him.
Yeah, you got a range
back
spell.
to my OG plan, yeah.
Okay. Is that have an attack roll?
Yes.
Okay. Give me the flat check first.
I thought the shadows are gone.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
I don't need the flat check. Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
Okay.
There was still some
Alright.
other reason we were rolling flat checks. I was like, God damn it!
Nah.
18
With the map.
minus...
5.
It would be -5 from your original plus.
+1 for the
I only attacked once, though.
Yeah, so it's -5. So did you, if you
Unless you
didn't
have a
calculate it, it's
-4
13.
thing.
Sorry, my spell thing is just confusing me. It says +5, +0, -5.
Right.
Yeah, because your first attack would be +5.
So it's +0.
And my second
then.
attack would be +0.
It's just whatever the die says.
Oh, I see. 13.
Unless you haven't counted the bless, in which case it would go up on one.
Yeah. Die +1.
14.
Die +1 is 14.
If this is, doesn't matter.
That is a miss, yeah.
Okay. Sorry. I forgot about the bless, too. I was like,
A lot going on.
That's my turn.
That's the end of round 2. The Gorga is gone, and all that's left is Kaneepo the Slim, who's yet to take any damage. We'll be back right after this break.
I never will.
Oh, he hasn't.
Never.
Still relying on digital dice rollers for your random number generating needs? There has to be a better way. Now, there is. With the new Glass Cannon Podcast Campaign 2 cast dice sets, you can generate random numbers right on the table. No more hassling with smartphone apps or programs on the internet. No more judgmental stares from the Matthews of the world. And now when you meet that special someone out at the club on a Friday night and they ask you if you own any sets of gemstone dice, you can say yes on your way to Sextown. Get your Glass Cannon Podcast Campaign 2 cast dice set today at glasscannonnetwork.com/store. But order now, quantities are extremely limited. Except for Joe Dice. We have plenty of Joe Dice.
Fiery the angels rose, and as they rose, deep thunder rolled. Around their shores, indignant burning with the fires of Orc. And Boston's angel cried aloud as they flew through the dark night.
We're back. It's the top of round 3, and it's my boy Kaneepo's turn.
You must love this dude.
I love them. I love them. And I wish my Gorga was still alive because I was very happy with the way I was distributing damage. But you know what? I'm cool with just Kaneepo. Let's see what old Kaneepo can do. Take Kaneeps out for a spin.
Oh, no.
First thing Kaneepo's going to do is rake a claw across Zephyr's face.
Oh, no.
Let's see if I hit. 19.
Miss.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
After
Really?
she
That is
backhand you, she
phenomenal.
sees the claw come and she's like, swoop. Nope.
Hey,
Swoop. Swoop.
That's phenomenal.
Okay, then what it's going to do is it is going to reach out its hands and begin to pull shadow stuff from you, Brother Ramius, and Buggles.
Oh, you did it again?
I did it again. Please give me...
You could just pick any 3 anywhere?
No, I think it's a line.
It's a line.
Let me just make sure. Give me a fortitude
save, dude.
Now, Brother Ramius, you had just lost your frightened condition.
Yeah.
Let's see if it comes back.
Yes, it does.
Okay, what did you get, Zephyr?
I might be paralyzed. I got a 9.
Okay, and what did you get, Brother Ramius?
13.
13, and Buggles?
22.
Oh, damn.
Okay, 9, 13, 22. Buggles, unaffected. 13, you, Ramius, not so bad. You're going to take, 10 points of mental damage.
God.
You're frightened 1. And Zephyr, it's a critical fail.
But lucky you missed on that rake.
16 points of mental, frightened 2.
Okay, this is fine. It's not the worst thing in the world. Damaged. Frightened 2.
No, wait, not fascinated. All right, so that is going to be all that Kaneepo can do. Man, frightened 1, frightened 2, tons of damage. A little more damage. You're
Tons
already
of
hurt.
damage, dude.
Good thing you did your heal.
Yeah.
Well, it is now Buggles' turn.
All right, Buggles, the aura around him, boom, shifts again into burning cinders. And he is going to turn his attention to Kaneepo. And instead of targeting him with an ignition, he is going to target them with a fiery frostbite. So I will need a fortitude save.
Okay, great. Fortitude save for old Kaneepo. That's a 12.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay. That
Bad roll.
is a fail.
That's
And-
awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so that is
But he might just be able to blink out of this, maybe? We don't know.
I don't know. With the magic attack, I don't know.
We'll
It
see.
needs to be the thing that
Needs
they.
to be in melee?
Yeah, that you're
Guessing
next
it's
to.
melee, but let's see.
We're going to find out.
that is 10 points of fire damage.
Okay, and does that spell have the attack trait?
No.
Okay, 10 points of fire damage. Kaneepo seems to have been hit.
Yes.
There we go.
And I receive 5 points of temporary HP.
Nice.
Okay.
And
Okay.
with my third action, Buggles reaches out to Brother Ramius. It's just like, keep fighting, Ramius. And you are healed for 4 points.
Oh, phenomenal. You're amazing. Thank you.
Okay, reaches out, heals Ramius. Talitha's turn. Talitha, you're no longer stunned, but you're off guard until the end of this turn.
Off guard, yeah. So here's what Talitha's. All right, let's see. Let's test this theory. Hopefully, Talitha's going to use an interact action to swap her crossbow for her rapier.
The swapperoo? Okay.
Swapperoo.
I'm
This
familiar with the swap.
It is an interact. I might be new to the remaster, but I was reading about it. It's very cool.
Okay.
And pull out her rapier.
Very video game, like you're literally like
Yeah.
rotating through.
I think she's like in one hand. It's a hand crossbow, so she's just like holster as she draws. I think it's one
yeah,
action.
cool.
And then she will step up to Kaneepo and take a swing with the rapier, with the bless.
Step up to Kaneepo, take a swing with the rapier.
And it's actually 6 points, not 4. To get back.
Oh, amazing.
Okay.
I'll take it.
All right, let's see what happens here. That's a
boy.
24 to hit.
Okay. That's a hit.
Come on.
4 points of damage.
Okay, Kaneepo takes 4 points.
So he can choose.
What a
choose.
piece of trash!
He can choose.
What? It's not a big enough hit.
What a jerk.
As soon as you crit, he's gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? So we're gonna have to try to chip him down while he does
To get him to
10
use
points
it.
of damage to 3 of us every round.
Well,
Yeah.
here's the other thing we can
Don't
do.
get in a line.
Well, we shouldn't avoid all lines, but the other thing we can do is just crab them. Crab them, because if the ability is like the Shays, they have to end up next to somebody.
That's
so if
what
we crowd
they
them,
did
they're
the
always
last time.
pretty close.
I guess we can figure that out too. But also, even when we did that to the Shay, they popped up behind, like they popped up behind Buggles and then stabbed
Because
him.
Buggles wasn't.
No, even
near
when we did
us.
crowd them, I think.
we didn't. We never got like fully. I'm sorry. We never got fully around them.
All right, let's
I
try.
think the rules of the Shay was that the Shay had to appear in adjacent to one of us. So if we're all next to next to Kaneepo should not be able to travel too far if it works the same way.
Whoo, baby! It's Brother Amos' turn.
Brother Ramon.
Ramon.
Hey, Ramon. Zony. All right.
Oh, Ramon.
Boy. Certainly don't want to deal with this frightened thing. All right, so frightened 1. All right, first thing.
And I'm no longer off guard, right?
Correct.
Damn it.
And just so you know, I'm down a little bit of hit points.
Yeah, so Zephyr, big time.
That's you're down more, I think. Yeah.
16 of them.
Yep, and a far more
I'm down to
effective character.
I'm down to
so
15 HP.
Oh, I'm down to 14.
Yikes!
Damn.
I'm ignoring
It's
that.
cold.
I'm not listening to him.
I don't want to say it.
Shit! Okay, I will do a knowledge check on Kaneepo. So I will do nature +8.
Why? We're not going to get anything.
He wants to know about this ability.
We're not going to get it.
Okay. What would you like to know?
I want to know what this ability is. The ability to this, whatever. Seems like a reaction to avoid damage. I want to know how it works and how to
have-
exploit it.
Remember reading, perhaps the Quaking Stacks, or perhaps back in the day at the Abbey,
In a footnote.
about fey creatures that have this ability to like phase out of reality upon being hit. And so it's this reaction called phasic defenses that allows Kaneepo to use their Slim Step ability.
Okay.
So this is something they could do as an action or as a reaction.
And they have to
And what
appear-
triggers it?
The trigger is taking damage from
They
an
can move
attack.
anywhere, or they have to. Is it like the
Is
Shay?
it anywhere within sight and it has like a
I
range?
could tell you that. It is. So the way Slim Step works is I can move to another area of dim light or darkness.
Okay.
Okay.
Light it up, Joe.
So anywhere in the room.
It's cool. It's like face step, but it's
Oh.
like evil.
Light the room up.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a good
right.
point. Well, I'll never be able to. So I'll do that once people are dead and all my heal spells are gone. So,
Okay, so you do something useful once everyone's dead.
well, I mean, otherwise you're just all going to be dead.
He either heals us or lights the room up.
Yeah, it's like one or the other. Can't do both in the
We
same
can't.
round.
Oz is not going to be able to hit. Oz is not going to be able to hit Kaneepo unless you light the room up.
Well, I'll hit. I just won't do any damage
that's
because he'll move.
Right.
I know. It sucks. Do what you want to do. Do what you want
He's
to
only going to have a 20-foot radius of light.
The light can move.
Everything else. Oh, wait, and I can do multiple sources of
Yeah,
light.
you can light- you
but
can-
it just takes actions each round. All right. I'm going to start out
I think if you
by...
put the way he just read it, it sounds like you have to be in dim light to use it. So if you put the light on Kaneepo,
No, he never said that.
just
He has to move.
another
He said
area
you
of
can
dim light.
move to another area.
Another area of dim light.
Oh, so by saying another
I would
area,
tell you, you would know this, that
He can
they,
only
they
use it when he's-
transport themselves from one shadow to another.
Yeah,
Della
Okay.
had almost the exact same thing.
it's cool.
That is cool.
So,
Okay. Okay, great. Oh,
You know,
it's a big risk,
Yeah.
though.
I'm gonna hit.
Me too.
It's not a risk. I'm gonna hit.
I'm gonna
Calling your
hit.
shot?
Yeah,
We're both gonna hit.
yeah.
All right, I...
Zephyr's gonna kill it. Call the shot now. Zephyr will kill
This round.
this round.
Just kidding. I'm frightened too.
Okay, I will cast... I'll cast light.
okay.
And I fucking hate that choice, but I will cast light. And I will have this hovering orb of light pop up. Yeah, like behind Zephyr, basically. Like in the space behind Zephyr.
Okay, and that's what, 20 dim, 20 bright?
20 bright, 20 dim, yes. The other way around, yeah.
There you go.
Behind Zephyr is where it would be
Oh,
set.
behind Zephyr? Like, between in that space between Zephyr
And the
Kaneepo?
seal. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, great. I'll move that there.
And yes, thing is, keep it in the light. That will be the best way to diffuse its defenses. So right now it's in that light. Okay.
Yep.
And that is his round. So recall knowledge and then cast the spell, and now he's no longer frightened.
Huge. You're no longer frightened, and it goes to Zephyr, who is frightened too.
All right. I'm frightened too, which is great. So now that Kaneepo's in the light and we think that they can't move, I'm going to do Flurry of Blows again with my Fisty Fists.
Come on.
On Kaneepo.
Come on.
Punch.
-2 to all attacks.
I know. All right.
That -2 is so brutal.
Yeah, that's a miss. That's a 14 for the first one. Do we still have Bless? Yeah?
Yes.
Did you break or am I having a stroke?
I actually broke. I'm concerned about your stance.
My stance?
Yeah.
Or monastic archer stance?
I'm concerned about it.
Can you do melee
Yes.
flurry of blows while in the stance? While in the monastic archer stance?
The monastic archer stance only stops if I exit the stance, something I'm fighting negates the properties of needing to be in it, or I like drop the bow, put the bow away.
Okay.
Is there
I think
any
we
reason?
talked about
I
this.
thought
like,
there.
ad
No.
nauseam.
I thought there was something like you can't. Whatever. It's fine.
I'm
Just
pretty
keep
sure
going.
that wasn't the case, because then we also brought up that she can use her legs and arms to kick and do flurry of blows.
I
So I think it was the stance did not negate that, if I remember correctly.
okay. Yeah, I remember something about you definitely being able to attack. Just didn't know if you could use flurry of blows in melee.
I can use flurry, but that's originally how it is.
Okay. Yeah. No, I get it.
He's saying if you're in monastic archer stance, can you use flurry of blows?
Doesn't say
While in this stance, the only strikes you can make are those with longbows, short bows,
Or with the-
bows with the monk trait. So you
can't
can
do flurry
attack
blows with fists.
You would have to drop the bow. Is all. You just have to drop it. It's a free action. It would be at your feet, but
But then you lose monastic archer.
I don't have to drop the bow. I can put it away.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can spend an action to sheath it. Yeah.
Okay.
But
well,
that's the only way you can make melee attacks.
Yeah, that's
at
what
this
I
point.
thought. And I
We
feel like
were
we
wrong
went
about
backwards.
I thought we were wrong.
At
Yeah.
one point.
You can kick a knee while holding the bow, but you can't. I don't think you can
But
use
she has
flurry
to
of
drop the stance.
No, she can use flurry of blows with her fists. We've talked about
But
this.
Yeah.
But she can't be in the stance.
She can't. She had already entered the stance. She has to exit the stance, and the only way we determined to exit the stance was by stowing or dropping the bow. It was the only way to break the stance.
Okay. I'm not gonna argue. I don't know.
Okay, so I put my bow away,
And then you can flurry of blows.
and then
So
flurry
that's
of
the second act.
flurry of blows. So I already did the first one. Second one. Ooh,
And you arm bless.
23 to hit for the second one.
Boom.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
My stunning fist has the incapacitation like trait or effect. Does it apply to Kaneepo?
Oh yeah.
All right, so I hit. Do you want me to roll damage first, or do you want to do
I'll
the
do the
fortitude
thing.
save?
It was a 21 to save.
Pass.
So critical success.
Critical success.
It is? Oh, because, right.
a good
Got it.
cast. And
All right,
then,
so my
Because
damage.
Kaneepo is a boss.
5 points of damage.
All right.
Points of damage.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, not too
So that's
bad.
another action. And then, what do I want to do here?
You want to yell, "You bleed just like me."
Just like me. I'm just going to try to hit it one more time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
20. Let's go. Get it. Natural
go.
20.
12.
Natural 20.
12. It wouldn't have been that sad if you guys didn't call the natural 20. It would have been like, oh, that's fine. It's respectable.
It's respectable.
Asa, you're up. The light perhaps has taken away Kaneepo's ability to slim step. So you might be able to just straight up hit this dude.
Okay, Asta. First action, she almost like gets on her hands and knees and just like kind of growls, like the thing foxes do where they kind of growl bark. It's like kind of weird. She does that and then disappears and reappears next to him as she stabs his katana into him.
Oh, cool.
Dimensional assault.
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
Do I take any penalties? Like, am I off guard from something like that where you just appear?
No,
Can I
I
make a suggestion?
sure make a suggestion.
You have the range to flank.
Oh, yeah. Let me do that. Sorry. I'm going to move into flanking positione.
Okay.
I can fit in that area, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I don't think you take anything. I think You tumble through space, making a short dimensional hop, blah, blah, blah. Teleport, and then make a melee strike.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Sweet. So you just appear, and the katana comes striking outward at Kaneepo.
That's going to be...
He was off guard from this attack.
Where's my katana? It's going to hit. It's going to be...
What?
24.
24 is a hit.
Okay.
Okay.
And then it's a D10.
Oh, I love this two-handed katana business.
5.
Sweet.
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
Nice. Guys, we're owning right now.
Now that I did my Dimensional Assault, which is one of my conflict spells, I've recharged my spell strike. It was only 1 action. I get the free...
Wait. You had already recharged your spell strike.
No, I didn't.
You cast a spell last round, right?
Yeah.
Phase bolt?
You're right.
Yeah.
I forgot.
It was great.
And now you're going to do spell strike, but the map, though.
At the
off
map?
guard.
Yeah.
Off guard. Evens out.
Off guard plus bless.
Yeah.
Boom.
Evens out. Bless you.
Bless you.
I did
Actually,
forget.
it doesn't even help, but
It doesn't even.
I also
it's
I wanted
not worse.
I wanted to do the Dimensional Assault because it's also I get a free attack. So if
Yeah.
he were to hop, maybe he would have done it. You know, I wouldn't have wasted a whole thing.
Yep.
All right. So
All right, get a good roll here.
Now what are you doing here?
my spell strike.
Spell strike. Okay, remember you take the map because dimensional assault counts
Yes.
as an attack.
So
That's
I
what we were
take.
just talking about.
I
Minus
just don't
5.
take
Plus 0.
Plus 0. Yeah. All right.
Plus 1 for bless.
16.
Dice plus 1.
You're out of bless.
So it's a 10.
Out of bless.
Oh,
10.
out of bless.
Miss.
Too far away.
Or a plus 0. Sorry, it's a 15. But yeah.
Miss. End of round 3. Nice little 4-rounder we got here. Little 4-rounder. First, I'm going to do a claw on Asta with Kaneepo the Slim. Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
I'm down so many hit points.
Oh no. That's a 30 to hit.
Oh.
Oh no.
Here.
Critical.
It's a critical.
Critical. Not a nat 20, so it won't be a fan critical. However,
Double.
it is going to be 8 points of slashing damage,
I'm gonna go down.
and I need you to roll a fortitude save.
Okay.
Sorry, 8 points was it doubled?
Yes. Yeah, I rolled that.
So I'm not down.
So whatever this fortitude save.
22.
22. You take no extra damage.
Oh my god.
What a hero.
Back on the table.
Huge.
Flanking's back.
Flanking's
Okay.
back on the table.
I am
Until one of us goes down in the next.
low 1 hit points.
And then once again, it reaches out its arms. Everyone's still standing in a straight line. I need
I couldn't
Zephyr.
move. I did not have the action economy
Zephyr,
to move.
Ramius, and Buggles, give me a fortitude save.
Oh no.
Oh no.
God, this fortitude shit. Dude, I can't do it. I can't roll it.
What'd you roll?
I fumbled, and I might have to spend a bottle cap. I don't know.
What did you roll?
11. I don't have any bottle caps, so come at me.
11 also.
Oh.
Oh no.
Critical failure for both of them, and
Come on, just be one of us. We'll all critical fail together.
No,
Oh,
let's,
no,
let's not.
Do the bottle.
Do the bottom
this
half.
is
We need someone.
Yeah.
Need
nothing worse than a UFC title fight that ends in the first round.
Yeah.
Because
This
this
is bad.
title fight is living up. Somebody's going to get a bonus in their paycheck at the end of the night. Might be Kaneepo.
This is a Buster Douglas situation.
How do I get the frightened off of myself? I don't want to be frightened anymore. I'm not afraid.
You want to do, Joe?
Reload.
All right. God damn it. I'm not. Oh, man. I am going to
You have an amazing ability
bend the cap.
to share anxiety.
Well, I mean, dude, you don't get bottle caps in this game, first of all.
Right.
You have to save them for when you die. And now
Oh, right.
I could just go down because it's a fumble. But I could also easily fumble, and I will fail regardless. So, like, it's a weird time to spend a bottle cap. But I kind of have to spend it so I can keep other people up.
Yeah.
If I can just last one more round. But I say people, I can only do one. I'm going to spend the cap.
Okay.
Just,
Oh, I
Oh, it's
see.
me.
Oh.
I thought you were like rubbing it in my face that you had one.
Okay, roll
All
again.
right, fortitude save, my worst save.
That one.
21.
Ooh,
Unaffected.
worth it.
Huge! You know what? Bottle cap.
help the economy.
I think that would be a good way to juice the economy without Troy having to acknowledge we need something good. It's just like solid use of a bottle cap.
yeah, you get it back.
You get your bottle cap.
God, this line is killing me.
How
He's
bad could it be?
rolling so many dice behind the screen. Oh my god.
You both take 27 points of mental damage.
Okay.
And you're frightened too, because frightened won't stack.
I am
They're
not
dead.
frightened.
Wait.
No, we're
You
down.
double the
That's
damage. So 27 can't be a result. unless
No,
that's something
it's
extra.
not double damage.
Oh, it's something extra.
Yeah, it's
Got it.
more dice being rolled.
What if you only had 14 hit points left?
All right, so where you did a critical fail, you go straight to dying 2. So you're dying 2 and frightened 2. Because that's right? She was frightened 1, and when you critically fail, you go to frightened 2. That doesn't stack, it just would increase
What?
the duration.
Dying too.
I'm talking about frightened.
Well,
she's frightened
She's
1.
unconscious. She's not frightened of
Yeah,
anything.
but frightened is Lisa Roy's.
Yeah, frightened is. Don't worry about
I
it.
see. Skid, how is...
I'm dying as well.
All right, so Buggles and Zephyr go to dying 2. That's 66 mental damage, and I rolled 3 6s.
I'm rolling so good, you guys. I'll definitely save myself from this.
That is completely insane for an AoE attack.
I mean, he's like,
That there is
not-
even a 66 option for second level characters
they're like a bus.
with an AoE.
Is a line considered AoE? A line
yeah,
attack?
because it's an area. Everything in the area gets
I
affected.
guess. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? As much as it sucks to die, Foundry does make it kind of cool.
Troy is adding so many
because
conditions.
all I see is just like spinning pools.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
You know? Yeah.
Oh, no.
Even
and, like,
dying
all the
too
effects.
is fun.
God, I love dying in Foundry.
You know what? Foundry makes dying A-okay.
That's a good catchphrase.
Wow.
Even
That's-
dying is fun with Foundry.
Foundry.
That's oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
so
You
there-
guys have
that-
so many conditions on you.
I mean, if Ostad went down there, if you don't succeed, if you don't use the cap, huge. All right. So Buggles and Zephyr will move in the initiative order to before Kaneepo. You see both of them fall. You guys look over at Asta. Asta is like Mortal Kombat character, swaying left and right. Brother Ramius.
not frightened.
Not
even though
frightened.
It says it on Foundry. Get it off!
It's not.
It's not. It's just your page.
It's just your page.
Oh, okay. Like, how do I do it?
And it is Talitha's turn.
Okay, Talitha is going to look to Brother Ramius. Saying, you want
Should we run?
Buggles? You want Buggles or Zephyr?
Buggles or Zephyr?
You take Buggles. Help Buggles.
Oh, okay.
Then you get them both.
Yeah, I mean, I can AoE. He'll just bring them both up, but like, it's going to be minimal HP. If you want to just keep going at Kaneepo.
That's what I'm going to do. I could also give.
I'll take care of them.
All right.
I'll take care of them.
Okay, devise a stratagem. Natural 20.
Here we go!
I think you should use it as an attack.
I think you're right. I agree. I concur.
I think you should use that.
Oh my God.
Come on. You
boy.
needed that. We needed that.
All right, so first action is devise a stratagem. Do you then have to use a second action for that to be the attack, or is that
I
just...
have to use an action, but that's the roll.
Okay, that's the roll, so it is a critical hit.
Oh my god.
Oh my
yeah.
god, phenomenal. Please. It's
And my rapier is deadly.
You need this.
Yes.
I mean,
okay.
this is Game Balance 101. You needed this.
Here we go.
Bad.
Benjamin from... I thought I was going to say Brooklyn and be so fired up, but it's not. It's Benjamin from Brookings, South Dakota.
Where Brookings
Benjamin from Brookings.
Hi, Benjamin.
Yo, where Brookings at?
A tree grows in Brookings.
Benjamin from Brookings, South Dakota. I make my own luck. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
When it feels like your luck has run out, you just make do with what you got and you swing even harder. Double damage.
There you go.
And gain the benefits of the bit of luck spell.
Ooh.
Which I don't know what it is in 2
I
weeks, but
think it's
basically
advantage,
It's
right?
Reroll,
you roll
yeah.
twice and take the better on a roll.
All right, so double your damage and then add the D10 for deadly, right?
D8 for me.
D8.
And I don't double the deadly die, do I?
No, that's
Deadly
the
die, no.
thing about deadly. You just get that bonus.
Okay. 26 points of damage.
I mean, you guys needed that.
We did.
Still very much up. They're still very much up.
Okay.
I mean, that changes everything. There's a chance only one of you will die.
Just so you know, bit of luck, it's when you attempt a saving throw, you can roll twice and use the better. So
Oh.
that might come in handy.
Yeah.
All right, so that's the 2E version of
That's
this.
the 2E version of
Oh,
bit of luck.
interesting.
Yep.
Awesome.
Much lamer.
All right. I am still.
But against this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I am still flanking. I am still blessed. I'm going to go after. I'm going to take a second attack. My third
Okay.
action.
All right, third action, second attack. with the map.
Okay.
No bless.
18 off guard.
18 off guard is a hit.
This is why the flanking is so huge.
Yep.
5 points of damage.
5 points of damage.
Talitha swears out and sees an open, like a weak spot between the ribs of his thin, or their slim frames. It's like,
Over 30 points of damage.
Right?
I mean,
Big
In a
round.
turn.
without that, what the hell do we do?
Without that, just
that.
It had to be.
I'll start reading
half
the new
of hit
adventure
points.
path. It is Brother Ramius' turn. Then it is Asta's turn. And then Zephyr and Buggles start rolling death checks. Keep in mind, if Zephyr or Buggles roll a critical failure on their check, they die.
I'm familiar.
They die. Keep that in mind, Joseph O'Brien. I want to reiterate. This has happened on the show before. A critical failure on a death saving throw
You don't think it's going to happen to you.
would lead to death.
We're all
Until it
we're
happens.
all resting on
To you.
your dice roll.
Nobody, apparently at this table, has any idea what the rules are making happen right now. It's a 3-action heal to channel and bring you both up.
Right.
you have to stay in the line.
So I can't move. I
And then they-
stay in the line,
Oh.
and I heal Kaneepo. So I can move.
Yes.
And bring one of you up, juice-tacular, give
that.
you a bunch of hit points, and let the other one do a death roll,
A true death roll.
permanent death roll,
It's going to be
or
it's not good.
or I can stay in the line and bring Kaneepo.
Do not
up
do that.
As many points as you get, but save both of your lives, and you would be wounded one.
Random question, Skid. Just thrown out there. It really has nothing to do with anything. Does Buggles have a cousin?
It's not going
That
to
was
be
also a Gatewalker?
Buggles. It's going to be Zephyr.
It's going to be Wuggles who comes back.
It's going to be Zephyr that would be outside of the range because she's next to Kaneepo.
Well, he can't do a ranged channel then. He can only go to one person.
Oh,
That's what he's
I thought
saying.
you would just.
I mean, that's one
step-
option, yeah.
I mean, I think
Never mind.
personally, I understand how terrible it is to be dying and to have to do a roll. But if you heal Kaneepo, I'm going to be so pissed. We just did damage to him, like really for the first time.
I think you've only got one option.
All right, I think
What is going on through Ramius' head? You're just seeing...
Ramius is looking. Talitha's like looks back at him, and he says, "I'll take care of them."
Both of them.
And
He
then
said both of
realize-
them.
You did say that.
He'll take care of them both, is what he said.
You did say that.
And then realizes he will not.
Can't save them both.
He meant Buggles and the Ku'ulakan. I'll take care of them both. Don't worry.
If I die, it's going to be such good, content.
I agree, Kate. I
If I
agree.
die, it will be such a good motive for hurting you.
So juicy.
Wow, this is bad. I'm sorry. This is a bad time. It's a bad time to make these kind of decisions. Yeah, Ramius is looking at both of them, realizing what sort of danger this puts us in to try to heal both and stay in the line.
That's
What's
what I'm
the
saying.
average
you have
heal?
to get out of that line.
What's the average heal for that?
4 points
So you'd heal Kaneepo 4 points.
on average, yeah. The same as what you guys would get.
It's not the worst thing, but also you have to think if he brings both of you up for minimum hit points.
That's not the worst thing in the world.
If Buggles was right next to me, it would be a lot easier. But unfortunately,
Actually, I take it back. I think, but then you just be in the line. And
Yeah,
that's
the line.
That's the
he'll
second.
just put us all down.
Yes,
You have to
exactly.
leave.
Line
to get out of
wounded
the line.
1, which means a crit fail on.
All right, I'm going to go with an idea here. Let's see. Wait a minute. They both went down at the same time.
You're having
Isn't there a
beautiful
world
mind
in which
moment.
you just put them before? Yeah, so it goes out from Kaneepo, this line. Zephyr goes down first, right? And moves right before him in initiative. God damn it.
Yeah, I go
And
first.
then Buggles goes down and moves right before him in initiative, putting him after Zephyr.
I do
Yep.
have bottle caps, so I can stabilize myself.
Okay, that's
If that affects your decision.
yeah.
But on the other hand, you could deal damage as soon as you wake up.
For sure.
Yeah.
And you
Zephyr
can
would
heal.
have to stand up.
Yeah.
Pick up her bow.
Well,
Oh,
I
did you
can't
stow
heal.
the bow?
I won't be
I stowed
stowed.
it.
You stowed it. Okay, that's good.
She doesn't have to stand, but she, yeah.
Oh, yeah, she doesn't have to stand, but she'd be at
from her back.
disadvantage for not
Punch from the ground.
kick. Sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
Okay. Brother Ramius is going.
Normally I'd rush you along here, but this is
I know.
this is important.
Yeah, this is like
Yeah.
it's like those hands of poker where you just like take too long, but everybody understands. This is a big one.
You hold our lives in your hands.
Yeah. Ramius is gonna have to do this, and he's gonna move up and out of the line.
All I can see is a circle because I'm dying.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Just like pulling away from you. Yeah.
I mean, it must be like in what is it, Henry V? It's just like you just hear,
Yeah.
see a shape moving in the
Yeah, it's I'm in the nether realm.
Oh, this is so frustrating. Actually, no, you know what? He's going to move up even closer. Only 10 feet from Kaneepo. That puts him in right next to Zephyr just in case he can help there. It also puts everyone in the bless if anybody gets another turn. Asta will. So that puts you in bless. And he will
What's your bless radius?
15 feet.
Okay, because I might as well
It's a +1 to hit, right?
Yeah.
keep your
And
bless over.
I will cast a 2-action heal on Zephyr. So you better flurry like a crazy person from the ground. And kill this son of a bitch! Okay, so 2-action heal. Ugh, garbage. Hot trash. 11 points.
Hot trash.
Hot trash is burning my hands.
Trash.
11 points of healing. Zephyr, we need you. Perhaps he feels some connection to you after being into that mechanism, the sight, the vision, the elfishness. He cannot let Kaneepo kill another elf. And he brings you back.
All right, so you are frightened 2, you are prone, and you are off guard because you're prone. And wounded 1.
Oh boy.
Oh, geez.
Oh, jeez.
That is my turn.
That
It
is your
over.
turn. It is Asta's turn.
Okay. Asta is
Asta.
going.
There, that spot. There.
You giving me an aid?
No, I'm just
Flavor it.
Role-playing.
I thought you were giving me a
Role-playing.
Kool-Aid.
Favorite.
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
Flavor it. Yeah,
Have
Kool-Aid.
a nice,
Kool-Aid.
refreshing Kool-Aid.
I wipe my
Kool-Aid.
brow. Could really use some Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
All right, I am going to cast Force Fang as you see me whip my katana, and it just turns into like a giant spike of shimmering force energy. And this, my friend, is another conflux spell, and I don't have to roll to hit. It automatically hits.
Ooh.
What?
Okay.
Yep. And that's going to be 4 points of damage, force damage. And now I've refreshed my spell strike, and I'm going to swing again and go to hit you with my katana.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Phase Bolt alongside it.
Okay. So this is spell strike, phase bolt, attack. What did you roll?
Not anything good.
You're off guard.
They're off guard. It's not going to hit.
Damn it, we really.
It's a 10.
Okay.
It's fucking. God damn it. It's so frustrating to roll a 2. It's not even funny. A 1 is funny.
Go to round.
What?
Go to round 5 here.
No, I agree with you. I've said this before. I'm like, natural 4 is natural 5.
The worst.
The worst!
Yeah, there's no song for a natural 2.
Exactly.
We go to round 5, top of round 5. Now, Zephyr, you are up. So we're going to deal with you before we go to Buggles. You are, I say up, you're awake. You're wounded 1. You're frightened 2. You're prone. You're off guard because you're prone.
All right. Because I'm also frightened too, with the prone and off guard from being on the ground still, I'm not going to try to attack from the ground. I'll have so many negatives.
You know, I don't think they stack, do they? Do they all stack?
Do they?
I felt like they were all penalties, and penalties are just
Yeah,
you take the
so
largest
prone is
one.
-2 circumstance penalty.
Okay.
And then
AC.
so is off guard, circumstance penalty, again to AC.
But you
Yeah.
become off guard because of the prone.
Yeah, I think just
All baked in.
prone gives you a -2 to your attack rolls. Off guard just affects AC. Wounded just affects when you
But
die.
what-
But frightened, you're basically going to take a -3, I believe.
Well, wait, if you're frightened 2
I'm frightened.
and you're prone,
It'd be -4.
would it be -4 or do they
This-
not stack? It would make sense that they stack just because whenever you're prone, you
it's
take a -2
status
whether you're.
penalty.
Because they're too-
frightened.
Is it a different kind of penalty?
A status penalty.
And what is prone?
They stack. It would be -4.
Okay.
But it's -3 because he's in the bless.
oh, right.
Effectively a -3.
Tough shot.
You really want me to hit from the ground?
Do whatever you want.
can
I was
fire
just
both.
I was just saying it's not like a -6 or something like that. but-
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like I need every point I can get, and standing up is just one action.
Yeah.
So,
Your bow is stowed. No monastic
Oh
archer
yeah, I'm sorry. I
stance.
was talking more like flavor, like just get up and go nuts. But yeah.
yeah. So she stands up, She looks at.
Hips up.
Yeah. No, I think she was just dying. So she stands up
Removing
in
the
front of
phone
Kaneepo. Like maybe has some blood on her lips. She like wipes it off. And then as she like wipes off the blood to pull her hand back, she goes in and just poof, like goes to punch him. And I'm going to do flurry of blows, regular ass, on him at a -3.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Let's go.
Oh no. Caitlin.
You know what?
Is it a natural one?
Do you have a bottle cap?
No, I don't have a bottle cap!
You did a natural one?
Are bottle caps transferable?
No, I have. I want to get. I can't give it.
You have two?
Take them.
She has to.
You have 2?
What do you do that's so great when you get two bottles?
She hoards them. That's a natural.
Hoards them?
That's a natural one. That's the naturalist of ones. That's brutal, Kate.
Ah, yeah. That's what they call me. They call me Brutal Kate.
Call you brutal kid.
And if she turns around and swings at Brother Ramius and knocks him out, what do we got?
James from Boise, Idaho. John Johnson's Huge John.
What?
John Johnson's Huge John. While swinging your weapon or fist, you remember something from your past.
Ooh.
You can't help it. You're tripping, stumbling, flipping, fumbling, and now you are clumsy 2 for 1d4 rounds.
What is it with people from Idaho fucking us over the last
What the hell? You guys need to put caveats in where it's like, unless you're a player.
If you're a player,
Now
Nothing
this
happens.
might not matter for you right now, perhaps. Clumsy 2 should impact dexterity.
Yeah, it's a status
attacks.
penalty equal to the condition value to dexterity-based checks and DCs, including AC, reflex
Yeah,
saves,
so your
range
AC
attack
sucks,
rolls.
but like,
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be my.
As long as you keep
melee.
punching, you're
Yeah.
all right. Okay, let's see how many rounds I added. Clumsy, 2
You're getting
rounds.
really colorful though on the on the map.
I think I'm the most colorful player.
You're
on
really
the board.
loaded there. You're slowing down my screen.
Well, that was. I'm gonna crash Foundry.
All right, so you're still punching away here. Minus
So
19 to hit.
That obviously didn't hit.
say minus 19.
10 for the second one. Cool. So that was 2 actions.
Stand
And
up, flurry of blows.
I'm just gonna try to hit one more time.
You could also
at
get
a
out of the line.
-1. Am I on a line still? I
Yeah,
guess
with
so.
Buggles.
And that, if it
All right.
goes after you, then
Zephyr just tried to hit and whiffed both times, and it's just like you maybe see her lip quiver, and she goes,
oh no.
and she takes a step back.
Oh no.
Okay.
A step back.
God, no.
Buggles, you're dying 2, which means you need to roll a DC 12 flat check. 3 or higher, and you don't permanently die. A 1 or a 2, and you die.
he has
He has a bottle cap.
Yeah,
so
a
he
bottle
will-
cap.
He would have to use it right then.
Right. So basically, if you roll, I mean, you got. let's roll and see, because there's pass where you go to dying 1. There's fail where you go to dying 3, and then of course there's critical fail.
And
where
of
you
course,
go to
there's
dying-
critical succeed.
Right.
critical success.
Okay, so that's a 7, so that's a fail.
Okay, so
Dying 3.
you would go to dying 3
I'm
unless
gonna
you
use a
want-
bottle cap.
Okay.
This is what's so fucked up about this, right? You use that bottle cap, but now
Could go worse.
it could be worse.
Good.
So it's up to you.
No. You use the bottle cap and you stabilize.
No. I would have to give up all my bottle caps to stabilize on.
That's true. You have more than
using
one?
it to reroll.
Gotcha.
Oh, so you still have one.
I have 1 left.
Got it.
So that is a natty 12.
Natty 12. All right, so you go to dying 1.
Dying 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Whew, sorry, I didn't know you had multiple.
Wait, the rule is to stabilize, you have to give all your bottle caps.
Yes.
It can't be one.
Yeah.
That's
If it's
all.
like to the death roll, then
Right.
you have to give it. You have
Hate
that option.
Hate that rule.
well, it's important.
It's a great.
You're real
rule.
bad.
It's important, and I hate it.
Yeah. 2 things can be true.
All right.
Stalin was important. I hate him.
Yes, so true. It's been true. It's a good one.
Okay.
Inarguable.
It is Kaneepo's turn.
Why are you playing with bottle caps back there?
I was just putting the skids away.
You weren't pulling out some more just to have nearby,
So, yeah,
just in case you distribute.
Yeah, in case
He's
Kaneepo needs one.
anticipating some real excellent stuff from us, and he's getting them ready.
Troy always anticipates excellence from us.
And he rewards us.
Yes.
And recognizes it in the
Equally.
moment.
Yeah. Equally.
Oh no.
First things first, I'm going to attack Asta.
I'm going to die. just so you guys
Yes,
know.
we're all gonna die.
No, I'll go.
Everyone's dying. Don't worry.
I'll
You
go
won't be
down
alone.
this turn.
All right. Keep in mind, I don't have any ball
Go down, we go down together.
Okay. I don't think it's a crit. And this is really important to see if you go to dying 2 or whatever. But it's going to be a 26 to hit.
Not a crit. That is a hit.
All right. You will take 7 points of slashing damage.
You want to guess how many hit points I had?
7?
Okay. Give me a fortitude save.
I'm down. Do I still have to do it?
Yeah. Yeah, because if you critically fail this, I'll take you to dying 2.
That's nice.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna pass.
Okay. So yeah, it doesn't matter if you took more damage there. So you just go to dying 1. First action.
It's horrible. I'm not having fun anymore.
It was fun for a while.
Yeah.
Fun for a minute there.
I used to like playing this.
Okay.
You know what? You're right. I just want to talk to the hedgehog. Can we redo it?
What
Yeah.
a good 2 hours.
Can we take it back and just go talk to the
I
hedgehog?
really wish I let the hedgehog out.
What if it's a cleric? It just waddles up, pulls off its hat and bows, and you get 16 hit
Pulls
points.
a syringe out of its hat, and just stabs you.
Okay. I'm really trying to decide
Who to permanently
how
end?
to do this here. All right, Kaneepo is going to move back 10 feet.
Shit.
And then third action, step to the other side of the room.
Oh, moving into darkness.
To move
dim
into
light.
darkness.
Yeah. And he's gonna slim step right next to Buggles. I hate to do it, but that's the most tactically sound move. So slim steps behind Buggles, just out of the range of the light. So had to use 2 actions to do that because of your light. Wasn't able to lay out another attack. Or I'm going to get right in the corner there, get nice and chunky. And now it is Talitha's turn.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, he has moved basically 40 feet away from Talitha.
And I don't have a clear shot. So I
Standing right behind.
Real
that's a
morale
real
killer.
kick in the pants right
That's
there.
a real morale killer.
Takes the wind out of you.
You go next, right?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Yes, I do, I think. You want to delay?
I'm wondering if I should delay and let you help Buggles,
It's not that.
or move the light,
Yeah.
or both.
Fucking bullshit.
What?
It's just helping Buggles doesn't do anything right now. With him right next to him, it's brutal.
Buggles can get off a blast. But if I get over there and try to hit, you can just slim step away. Though they just use their reaction, so presumably we did learn it was tied to a reaction, right? A reaction or an action. The
Damage from an attack.
But you have to use a reaction to do it.
Correct.
Or you can spend actions to do it, which like you just did.
Right.
So I could get a hit. If I can get up there, I can get a hit off, but it would not be a devise a stratagem hit. It would be a regular hit. So the other thing I do is swap and get a shot off with the crossbow. But I'll take some. He'll get some cover. They'll get some cover.
I'm curious about this swap thing, by the way. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's an interact action. One of the things it allows you to do in the remaster is swap an item you're holding for one. You can just
Okay.
swap
Oh, so it's
weapons.
the basic action interact
Yes.
that you're doing. Got it.
One of the-
It makes sense. It's cool. Like you said, you like sheath something and you pull something at like it's.
Well, you couldn't do that
fluid.
before, and it was so
Annoying.
punitive
Yeah.
to like change a weapon. This is a huge difference.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a huge deal.
And I missed that. That's amazing.
In fact, and it's what I'm going to do because the Kaneepo's going to take some cover from Zephyr, but Buggles is down, so it's just a little bit of Zephyr. All right.
A little bit of
It's
Zephyr.
a little bit of Zephyr's good.
So draw, devise a stratagem,
Draw.
There you go.
or swap, devise a stratagem. Okay, natural 15.
There you go.
Let me just switch, and I still have the bless. Let me just add my. Oh god, I've got to add my.
So lesser cov, +1 to its AC.
And I get a little bonus because I'm using my intellect now to attack. So that will be a 24.
That is a hit.
And I get to I get strategic strike off this.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, 8 points of damage.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right.
Remind me to reload my crossbow.
I don't like the way he's saying that.
Yeah, I don't know why he took the damage. That's very strange.
Because what's he gonna do? Leave
He
the
could have
ship?
just leapt right then into another spot.
No, he couldn't. He doesn't have a reaction. Oh no, he used it
He
as an action.
used it as an action.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
Brother Ramius.
He's got Brother Ramius, Buggles,
like
and
playing with you.
Asta in the line.
Oh, he's.
Oh.
He sure does.
No, I don't think Asta's technically in the line.
That looks like a line.
Oh, yeah. Actually,
Ramius isn't.
Ramius
if
is
you
not
do
in
that.
it.
If it goes through any piece of your square, that doesn't count?
It's not through a piece of his.
See what it
Well, I
said.
mean, it's how Foundry's doing it. So, like,
Yeah.
is that what do we do? What Foundry says or what you say?
Do we do what our sponsor says?
The line here. Oh, you're talking about the spaces that it actually is
That it
highlighting.
lights up,
Not the line. Yeah, no.
But it
Might be the type
but
of
it
thing
could
where it
get,
could-
but he could get, or they could get Buggles,
And
Zephyr, and
Asta.
Talitha.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a move away from fucking up a bunch of.
Yeah, that's why. That's
Well-
why I said it was most strategic space.
Ramius, you're up. It goes Ramius. It goes Zephyr. Buggles will then roll another check. And then it's Asta
This is insane. Okay.
rolling a check.
All right. Ramius will. He will attempt to. I just don't have the actions, man. All right. He will attempt to move out of the line. You're dying 1, right? Asta?
Yeah, I'm only dying 1. So I just have to do 1 check to stabilize if I get over the.
Oh.
Right?
Wait, we rested in here, right? Like we did a full rest in Kaneepo's court.
Earlier.
Yeah.
Earlier, but then
Yeah.
we fought the spider guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Brother Ramius is going to move over next to Asta. I hate this. And
You've been a battle medic for this entire fight.
yeah. But then he also has to manage the light situation. That's the tricky part.
Yeah.
And he will. He will move the light. He will move the light so that it touches Kaneepo, just the very edge of it.
Everything the light touches.
So he'll shift the light down and to the right just enough to get Kaneepo in the light. I just worry that pulls us out of the light. I don't really know.
Like,
It should be really close. Like we should be in the light, but just at the edge of it.
What's the thing
Yeah,
we
there you go.
discovered with dancing lights, though? Can you make another light source?
I can, but that's 2 actions.
that puts Kaneepo.
I believe. Oh wait, I should look that
That
up.
puts
Yeah.
Kaneepo at the edge of the light.
Yeah, and
Okay,
we're still
but-
in the light.
But you, Talitha, and Ramius and Asta are not in the night. You're in the dim light.
Oh really? Oh, did you give me low light vision on Foundry?
No, I didn't. But
All right, so because it still looks bright on my side. That's
Because
my-
what did you cast originally?
It's hard for
Dancing
me to
lights?
see.
No, just light. There is no dancing
no
lights
dancing
anymore. This is the new modified light spell. So, you know what? It's important. This is life and death. Let's just double check, even though, it's a cantrip and I've read it 5 times. Let's just read it again. Blah, 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 blah. You can attach the light. No. You can sustain the spell to move the light. You create. Yeah. So basically, to create another orb is 2 actions. So I could create another orb and then not heal you.
Yeah. Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I thought that I could get us all in there, like because it's 20-foot radius, so it should be if we're 40 feet away, we should be like from Kaneepo. We should be able to both be in it. Seems like we're 45 feet away. Fucking shoot me.
So just if you put it, some of the way.
basically, I think I know what you're intending to do. So let me get it.
But yeah, that's fine. So
All right,
basically,
so if I put the light like that, Kaneepo is at the edge of it, and it cuts them off from the top of the room as well. They'd have to move all the way towards the throne area to be
Yeah.
out of the light, but it really half of Talitha is in the light, and
but that's fine.
a quarter of you, but Asta's out of the light, and
Yeah.
Zephyr's totally in the light.
It's kind of fine, I think. Let's just do this and let me try to heal you because
Is that where you want it though? Do you want? Can you see? You can't see the light
Yes,
icon, can you? There's like a light circle.
yeah, we can't see it. So basically, like, that's fine with me. All I want is for him to have to take a move action and then an action to jump in order to jump. So as long as he has to do that, even if he comes right over next to us,
They're not going to do that.
it's not the end of the world. Or as long as they don't come over right next to us, it's not the end of the world.
That's not a 20-foot radius.
And I'm just kind of ballparking it for you so you have an idea of. Yeah, it's larger than that. I'll make it larger.
If by the rules, if you have overlapping areas, like two sources that are creating dim light, do the areas where they overlap become regular light?
That's a good question.
Two dims don't make a light, Skip.
I disagree.
Yeah, but I don't know. The light spell specifically, yeah. It says that it sheds bright light in that area. And then, it is interesting, right? Like if it's shedding bright light in a dim room, is the area beyond that still dim, or is it now all bright? I don't know.
Because there's more light coming into an area that was dim light.
Right.
So.
Right. I agree. But it is kind
I
of
think by the rules of physics, you'd be right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if we know
what place did that?
Those are ignored.
It doesn't exist
in the
here.
rules of Pathfinder for the most part.
Simply no y-axis in this world.
What do you do?
I am going to.
You moved the light first action.
I moved the light first action. I moved myself second action. Third action. I'm thinking about rolling to heal you and risking putting you to dying too, or just automatically healing you, but for very little, and we lose a heal spell.
Roll to heal me then. Do what you want.
I'm going to roll to heal you because you're not going to permanently die right now if I fail. All right, I'm going to do battle medicine. Here we go. Oh my god. I succeeded by a single point.
Thank God.
I'm just shaking like the constant goddamn stress.
The drugs.
It's the drugs. All right, 7 points of healing.
Gotta get off that flay, man.
Get off that flay, man.
It's the only thing that helps keep me regular.
All right, so you lose the dying condition, you gain the wounded condition, and you are prone and off guard because of prone.
Okay, now it's my turn.
That's your turn?
Yeah.
Because you moved?
I moved the light as a sustain action, and Asta is up.
Top of round 6. This is what you pay money for. Zephyr.
I didn't want to interrupt, but how long am I clumsy for from that
2 rounds.
fail? So this is the first round I'm clumsy.
No,
last round.
Second round.
But, okay, and then it's a -2 to all dex-based attacks. So I was looking this up.
You're not prone anymore, right?
I'm not.
Yeah, but you're frightened 1.
Yes, also that. I'm many things. I'm multifaceted.
You are.
But I was looking this up, and I know that my fists have the finesse trait, so like the wording is you can use your dex modifier instead of your strength modifier. Same thing for my longbow. My longbow also has the finesse trait, so I can use my dex modifier to hit rather than my strength, which is what I've been doing. So rather than take a -2 using my dex, I'll just take the -1 essentially and use my strength.
Right, so you'll have the penalty from frightened, but you'll use your strength because you're all clumsy.
So I think when she got the fail, the text said like, "Oh, you remember something, right?" Like I feel like when all this happened, like she just remembered being in the gnome compound and just like her going down, and then that made like Lucky go down, and everyone just started dying, and that's just kind of what started happening around her as she missed. But now she sees people getting back up, maybe not dying anymore, so she unquivers her lip, takes out her bow, 1 action. The unquivering of the lip is a free action.
Flavor unquiver.
Flavor. Gets into monastic archer stance, 2nd action, and flurry of blows with my bow, using my strength instead of my dex.
Okay.
So she's drawing from different reserves here,
Okay.
but it's all she's got. And
Buggles is down. That is a clean shot.
I don't even know what dice to roll. They all suck. It's a 18 to hit for the first one.
Miss.
Or wait. It's definitely still a miss. It's definitely like a
You have bless
17.
on?
Well, then it's a -1 for the frightened, and then +1. So
Be tough to have with these penalties.
no, that's a miss.
Yeah, we just
Definitely a
can't
miss
hit.
again.
Unless we crit.
So she's
Sometimes we
like,
crit.
she's like gritting through like her tears or whatever, just like, trying to hit this thing and obviously missing.
All right, so you're no longer frightened, and you go to clumsy.
It's like,
Can I?
Yeah,
wait,
just like
clumsy
that-
too.
was that for
desperate.
2
rounds.
That was 3 actions
Oh,
to
no, now she's done. She's not.
take out my bow, get into the stance, and do flurry of blows.
Is she allowed to draw the bow as part of a move action?
No.
Because we're still in the line. You, me, and Buggles are in the line.
Wait, you don't have an action, I don't believe, right? Is going into the stance an action?
That's 1 action.
So you had to draw the bow.
Yep, 1.
Go in the stance.
Flurry of blows.
Flurry of blows.
Yep. So that's all I can do.
Yeah.
I was asking if she could draw as part of a step.
Yeah, no.
No.
I don't believe so.
All right, it is Buggles' turn. Buggles, you are dying 1, and as Matthew just pointed out, you are in a line with Talitha and Zephyr. So stabilizing here would be clutch. Even if you fall back down, you need a DC 11 flat check.
I'm going to trade in my last bottle cap to automatically stabilize.
Okay. That's smart.
But wait, you can roll. You can roll.
Well, you have to do it when you would go down. Right?
No, you have to.
Oh, you have to spend it when
your
would go down.
dying condition would increase.
That's true.
Right.
So you might as well roll.
Yeah.
Well, the only difference being, if you spend that, you won't be wounded. That's the only difference.
Right.
If you,
That's the case?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you succeed at it, you'd be wounded 1.
Right. All right, I'll try to...
I'd keep the cap.
I'll keep the cap. Try to keep
Yeah,
try
because
to
even
keep
if you
the cap.
critically fail, that's considered your dying condition increasing. You could use that cap to
Okay.
Auto stabilize.
Just auto stabilize.
auto stable.
Yeah, that's
sure
true.
you lose wounded on that when you use the cap?
Pretty sure
I'm
you're not wounded.
99% sure you do.
Should use mine.
15.
Okay. So
Okay.
stable,
Wounded.
Wounded 1.
Wounded, stable,
unconscious.
unconscious.
Frightened. You're no longer frightened.
Having a nightmare.
You've been out.
Yeah, I think at this
horrible
point-
nightmare.
Yeah, I mean, that must have been terrifying. Okay, so Buggles, a lot of wounded, a lot of hearts.
I mean, it's just brutal.
I guess you could argue even Buggles slumped on the floor would not be part of the line.
You could argue that. I would,
I know you would.
personally.
Again, laws of physics.
I mean, this is shadows. It's
Well, no,
like,
you can just like lean down.
yeah. All right, so I don't want to put a lot of pressure on you here, Sydney, but this is huge for Asta. You look over at Kaneepo, and Kaneepo is teetering. Kaneepo looks like they're in bad shape. If you can get over there, maybe you have a chance of killing them. If not, Buggles, Zephyr, and Talitha all have the opportunity here to go down, which would send Zephyr and Buggles to at least dying 2, possibly dying 3 if they fumble on the shadow feed ability.
Here's the issue. I am prone. It's an action to get up.
Sure is.
It's an action to move.
Yep.
It's an action
Action to grab your weapon.
katana.
I cannot hit it this turn.
You could cast a spell.
All of my spells are not within range. So I still need...
You don't have a 60-foot John?
I don't believe I have a 60
They're all
foot.
30?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Leave
are.
your katana behind.
You are 45 feet away as the crow flies.
I mean, it probably doesn't matter. Like, I don't think...
Why? Because we're all
I
going to
don't think
die?
a successful hit on a spell right now would kill him anyway.
No.
Like, I don't think he's got 1 hit point.
I don't think it would.
Well,
The way Troy's talking, I think he's a couple hits away.
Oh, I
Or is
have
it
one that's
teetering?
6. I have one that's 60. I have one that's 60.
What is it?
My slashing gust spell.
Yes! That's a great spell!
So I can do that.
Slashing gust from your back? You're gonna gust from the back?
You know what? Okay.
Targets 1 or 2 creatures. You could put Ramius in there.
I'm not going to stand
Get
up then.
Buggles in.
I'm not going
He
to
just stabilized.
I'm not going to stand up then and use that action. I'm going to cast from the ground. But I am.
You will take a penalty, I believe.
Make a spell attack roll.
But wait, before that, I'm going to eat. I'm going to reach into my robe and eat my fruit.
What makes you think you have all these actions?
I didn't do any. It's
that's 2 actions.
That's 2.
that alone
Yeah,
is
I thought
two
it was
actions.
1.
You get it and then you eat it.
Yeah.
This. I can't swap.
No. What are you swapping it for?
My katana.
Nothing for something?
You're going to swap nothing in your mouth with something in your mouth?
Is this your card?
Can I say that I keep the fruit on a bandolier that just sits
Yeah.
right here, so I have to go?
Yeah. From now on, I
You
have it
just
on.
keep it tied right
Like a little
here.
necklace.
I have earrings, and I just and I bite them. No, all right. So then I'll stand up if I can't eat my dumb fruit,
All right, so you're no longer prone.
and I'm going to cast slashing gust.
And critting. Yeah.
All right,
Of
so
course.
Winscar!
roll to hit.
22.
That is a hit.
Okay. Juice up the damage. Lie about what you roll.
Yeah, just make up a number.
Just add 3.
Whatever
Is that
it is,
a number?
add no, 4. Add
Is that
4.
is that a crit per chance?
Get out of here. Get the hell out of here.
4 points.
Oh!
Slashing Gust is really D4s?
2d4.
Oh, I thought it
And you can't heighten it?
was 6.
I
We're not third level.
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
have.
Level.
Just I'm trying
You don't
to.
I
have a
know.
heighten.
Could I lie and say 5 points of damage?
You could have.
Oh wait, hold on.
We were very clear.
Oh wait, she can't add.
I think
The city can add.
Yeah.
Skid, play the drum.
We're going long.
That's the one.
Good your minds, 'cause we're going.
I think it was 5.
All right. Here we go. It is Kaneepo's turn.
God damn it.
Hey, that was a great try.
What if
Good
it,
effort.
What if it was 6?
Do you have an action? No, Slashing Gust is 2.
That's 2. That's
Hey.
my whole turn.
Okay.
We go down. We go down.
We go down together. This ship sinks together.
Okay.
No, I actually think you're going to go down right now. Me too.
Well, together.
All right, we'll go down together.
Man. Buggles, Zephyr, and Talitha, please give me a fortitude save.
Just roll amazing. Just kill it.
Fortitude save. I'm no longer frightened and no longer clumsy. Doesn't matter what.
Talitha,
10.
Buggles,
20.
20 fly. Okay. Your name.
I'm in.
No, it's up. Who else? You.
22.
22. No damage. Buggles
Oh, right on the line.
takes. Oh my God. Buggles gonna go right back down.
I'm dying. Oh, dying 1.
Doesn't matter.
16 points of damage.
Oh my
Oof.
god.
And frightened 1.
I would have been
Critical
down.
fail.
66.
Oh.
Jeepers.
He just
25 points of damage.
Went, he just went.
25.
And you're frightened 2. Yeah.
My max hit points, and I'm at full, is 24.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man.
A slightly worse roll.
All right. So Talitha goes to dying 2.
This sucks.
Dying
Yeah,
2
I
because it was a
feel.
crit.
Yeah, whatever.
Zephyr, you're good.
Feel under.
Were we supposed
Nothing.
to find
I didn't
like
get hit.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right. You didn't get hit.
No, I think that we missed several things that would have
yeah.
made us third
Were we
level
supposed
by
to find
now,
like
maybe.
a cloak or like a bell?
I think we were supposed to open the cage with the hedgehog with a hat.
You know what I
I'll
think?
tell you what, you're level appropriate, and I have done the most minimal changes to this that have had no bearing whatsoever on the
I think I'm missing a potency rune. Is the thing.
That's probably it.
That's what it is.
Made the
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, man. Okay. So Talitha will move in the initiative order, as will Buggles. I'll put Buggles there first. And it is Brother Ramius's turn.
You bastard.
Bottom around 6. Kaneepo's just like black blood coming out of its striped skin.
Oh, I'm noticing this. The art, because Kaneepo's token, one of their claws, reaches outside the bounds of the circle.
Yeah.
So even though I'm unconscious and dying, I can see a little
It's like this little
shadowy claw.
Oh, in here. Ha ha, that's creepy.
Your hatred, your lack of understanding will be snuffed out by the Keeper. And I will heal everyone around me. 4.
And does that reach to all your allies?
I don't think it's going to reach Buggles. 1 space away from Buggles. Obviously.
Okay, that's going to bring Zephyr and Asta to wounded 2.
What?
Would you rather I leave
No,
them
I'm
down?
just.
Wait,
Oh,
I
Zephyr, I'm sorry, you weren't down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And-
and you
and
weren't
not
down
Talitha.
either. No, I'm sorry.
I'm not down either.
You're the only one that's down. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm the wounded one.
And
I'm sorry. I didn't realize you weren't down. I thought you
Nope.
2 of you went down.
I'm still like more than half down.
I mean,
hit
I would
points.
love hit points.
You just got 8.
Awesome.
Max healed
Thank
on the AoE.
you.
So 8, and 8 for Ramius too. Actually,
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's
Don't
huge.
forget yourself there, buddy.
But
And the
he's just
hedgehog.
staring this, and the hedgehog,
And the hedgehog.
And so he's just
If Kaneepo mistreated that hedgehog, hedgehog's feeling better.
look at everyone is wounded except Brother.
Actually, Ramius with that 8 went exactly to the point back to max.
Wow.
And he's just reinvigorated with his faith in the Keeper and his ability to snuff out these kind of single-minded, power-hungry lunatics. He's going to take him out. Well, he's not going to take him out. One of you guys has to. No! All right, that was all 3 actions.
Okay. I only used 2 of my actions, but I.
Oh! I don't know. Sorry, did I jump you? I didn't.
Yeah, I think I
apologize.
told you to go, but I'm fine where I am. So that's the end of round 6. Top of round 7. Everyone is wounded except Brother Ramius. Zephyr.
Okay, I'm finally. I don't have clumsy. I don't have frightened. I don't have any negative buffs. Yes. So like,
and you have your bow in your hand.
I have my bow in my hand. I'm in my stance.
You're your stance.
That last round, she was just like trying to shoot through the tears, and as she like lets her emotions go, I guess her Titan swing ability comes out. Now awakened.
Oh right.
So yeah, she's going to make one hit with her bow with this Titan swing.
Flat check.
Flat check for the backlash.
For the backlash.
Oh, for the
and I think it's DC 10, or right?
When it's
Is this
heightened?
the second time?
Second time
Second
today.
time.
I think it is.
I don't even think it's during the same day. I think it's like, I think it carries over day to day. I
Oh,
think.
really?
Really?
I
That seems
think it's every time
That
you use
seems-
it until you get a backlash, I think.
crazy.
Impossible.
Oh, it's rolling while I look it up.
19.
Okay, that should be enough
Waste.
either way.
Okay.
All right, so no backlash.
Come on.
Titan swing.
Do I have bless?
Yes.
Okay.
You sure do.
Is bless concentrate or it's on aura?
I don't know.
Because you have light and bless going. Can you do both of those?
I don't know.
I think
kind of
Doesn't matter. I think we're splitting
I
hairs
believe-
here.
Okay,
She's got
so
it.
so look, I believe I'm right. I don't feel like looking this up right now.
Sure.
But sustaining the bless spell expands it.
Oh.
Sustaining light, you can move it. I think if you don't do anything, they
just
still
stay
stay
where
there
they
for
are.
their duration. With light, the duration is until your next rest. Bless, I'll look at the duration, but I'm sure it's probably 10 minutes, I would guess.
Okay.
Well, 1 minute. 1 minute.
We've all been fucked up so bad by Baldur's Gate 3. It's fucked up all our understanding of like
You're a
how
mess.
magic
Joe,
works. and everything.
I don't want to be a rules boy, but once per turn,
I'd love it.
starting the turn after you cast Bless, you can use a single action, which has the concentrate trait. You need to use a single action to increase the emanation.
That's
I
what he's
just-
saying.
Exactly what you
Oh, wait, but you have been using an action each round?
No, I never
Not to increase
the
it.
Just
emanation.
keeping the.
So
I
it's-
wish I could have.
So it's just 5 feet.
15 feet in the remaster. The
Cool.
original is 5 feet.
Cool.
The new one is 15.
Okay.
Okay, here I go with my.
Zephyr, just whatever you do, don't nat 1.
It's not a net one. It's a 16 to hit.
Damn it. That would have hit the dog.
Yeah, we bring the dog back.
Can we roll some damage on the dog's corpse?
I hit the dead dog. I'm sorry.
Poor dog. What else you got, Zeph?
I mean, that was 2 actions actually, to do the Titan swing. So, I mean,
Get out of the line.
Yeah.
am I still in the line?
Yeah.
Line.
We just got hit.
Oh, right.
And always on time. Love us and always, love us and
You
always
can
on
also
time.
flurry of blows and hope to roll a natural 20.
It's true.
They always say, use your third action for an attack.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Getting there.
There's nowhere for me to move. What, am I gonna move behind everybody and
They
then
just
like,
want you to move out of the line.
Like move
I mean,
up
if
to
you
the
move-
top.
then it's
He's in line,
third.
you're in line with
It's
somebody else.
within more than half of my first range increment, and I take a penalty. I need to be 35 feet away.
I mean, is the range, is the penalty
That's 35.
worse than death?
Oh, I thought it was 30.
This is 35 from up here.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. She moves for her last action to the other side of the room.
Slides to the top of the room. It is Asta's turn. Asta, what do you do?
How's that hedgehog looking?
Standing there. You want to see him?
Yeah.
That's what he looks like.
I believe your backlash DC returns to 5 every day when you make your daily
That's what I
preparations.
thought.
Yeah.
This is what the hedgehog looks like.
Oh, I love
We,
it.
no.
we are going to be able to talk to this hedgehog.
Yeah.
Should we let the hedgehog out? I'm
Stop.
Sydney.
Yeah, fuck it.
I'm right next
I'm saving you from yourself.
Okay.
Finish the fight.
All right. I can take a hint, GM. Thanks.
He just doesn't want to roleplay the hedgehog.
I hate being railroaded by my GM. Doesn't want me to open the cage during battle.
Into doing strategically relevant things.
Things that
Into
will save
help
our
our
lives.
I'm such a monster.
Okay. Here's the thing, though. I cannot move up to Kaneepo. I don't have enough action economy to move and attack.
You also don't have the
yes, you
economy
do,
to pick
right?
up your katana.
My katana!
You can move twice and attack.
I don't
Yeah,
have my
you do.
katana.
Right, but you did it before,
He's
remember?
also still prone.
Katana.
Oh, you want me to
No,
just punch him?
She stood up last
But I
time.
was just saying you could attack.
I mean, I could, but I don't have the. I would just punch him, but I don't. I can't spell strike.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just move single.
Pick up your katana.
Pick up my katana 1 action. I'm going to move to get closer to Kaneepo.
Yep.
Second action.
Okay.
Not there.
Sorry, hold on.
Oh yeah, that's a line.
Just can't be in a line with anybody.
All right, how about
It's actually impossible.
It's actually impossible.
I move a little bit further down.
Okay.
That's
now
good.
I'm not in a line.
you're good.
Cool. Then I'm going to just do a 1 action. I'll do my sure strike. Now I cast my next round. Sorry.
Please stop.
I know.
Please make it stop.
I'll do my Foxfire. My tail crackles with electric energy, and I go, and I'm gonna hit. That's gonna be a 26.
All right, just walk me through this again. First action, pick up your katana.
Second action move.
Second action, move. And then third action, what is this thing?
My Foxfire ability. My tail shoots.
Single action.
It's
single
an
action.
unarmed attack, ranged.
Okay. 26 to hit.
Yes.
That is a hit.
Cool. It's not a lot of damage. That's why it's 1 action. That doesn't count. I dropped it.
Keep it. Oh,
Yeah.
was it a 1? Don't keep it.
2 points of damage. Ow.
Oh my God.
So
I am
everything,
so angry.
I feel everything just feels. I feel like toddlers.
Yes.
Right?
world
Like
of
we're
adults.
so powerful, but we can't like use our abilities to the best that we can.
Yeah, it's just. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like a toddler. I feel like I'm playing with crayons.
Yeah. Like we're running around with wiffle bats against people with guns.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it feels like.
Yes. Agreed.
Yes, because they can in one shot take us down.
Yeah.
Well, because there is also one of them. And in this case, there were 2, but
Oh my gosh.
one of them and 5 of us.
It is Buggles' turn to roll a death save here. Buggles is it dying 1, so the worst Buggles could do is
Dying
crit fail
3.
to dying 3.
Natty 9.
Oh, wait a minute. You should be dying 2, right?
Right.
Why?
Now you're dying 3.
Why is he dying 2?
Wounded 1 when he went down from the
Oh,
lion
right.
attack.
Oh, so now he's dying 3.
3.
But now I'm going to use my bottle cap.
Okay.
To stabilize?
Okay. So, because your dying condition would have increased to dying 3, you are now stabilized. You are no longer at the dying condition, and you're sure, bottle cap rules of the game, you're no longer wounded?
I'm 99%.
I'm not 100% sure if
Because you would be wounded 2 at this point. So that's just,
Right.
I'll remove the dying. I don't
Right.
think the wounded's going to matter right now, but we'll see.
Yeah, I think I.
Yes, he's right.
Yeah.
You don't gain the wounded condition or increase its value from losing the dying condition in this way, spending all your hero points.
Oh, but you do still have it.
Yeah, you don't.
So
just,
you're wounded 1.
You don't
Okay. All right.
become wounded too.
You just didn't increase it.
Okay.
You don't gain or increase it. That means that if you already had it, you will keep it.
It is Talitha's turn, followed by Kaneepo the Slim. Everyone is wounded except Brother Ramius.
Here we are. The end of all things. This is the round.
The action economy.
It must.
I'm frightened. 1 at this point, or frightened 2?
When did you go down? I don't have you as. I didn't add the frightened condition, so I can't remember.
I think I'm frightened. I think we've ticked, right?
Yeah, I believe you're frightened 1. Because you critically failed to frighten 2, so you'd be frightened 1 this round.
Okay. So,
I'm amazed we kept it going.
Talitha is going to. This is going to hurt my soul. Pick up her hand crossbow,
Okay.
reload her hand crossbow,
Okay.
and try to get a shot off from prone. I don't have the action economy to devise a stratagem,
So -2 to
and I'm
attack.
taking a -2 from the prone, and I'm taking a -1
Which, by the
from
way,
frightened.
is stupid for a hand crossbow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It should be more accurate.
That's why, that's why snipers always stand upright when they're taking their shots, because it's easier to hit someone with a ranged weapon that way.
And the bless.
Okay,
Okay.
23 to hit.
There you go.
All right, walk me through the math. You got that right with the -2 and the -1
And
from
the plus
frightened?
one.
I have
plus
the-
one for
I have,
bless.
I have it all checked off on
You have bless?
Demiplane. And I'm adding for bless, yeah.
What was the total?
23.
3.
That is a hit.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, it's going to be minuscule
on!
damage.
Yeah, because
Don't bring that negative energy to the.
points of damage.
Damage.
She's like, so Talitha from prone
on.
wakes up from the spill. It's like, handshake and grabs the crossbow, snaps a bolt, and is like,
Blinking the sweat and blood out of her eyes.
You hit Kaneepo the Slim. Kaneepo the Slim gets sort of like pinned up against the cave wall and starts slowly sliding down. And as they do, they smile and they grab Buggles and they say, welcome home. And they die.
Whoa!
And we'll see you next week.
They were saying we can't get out. They say we're trapped here. We have to figure out a way to go home.
No.
Oh my God! But I don't care. They're dead. They're dead.
He was our ride.
They were our ride.
He was our ride.